Criminal revision. Next. Take item 1. 11 number. Also.
Item 11.
11 to start. 11 तो item 1 से दी हमारा. नहीं. Sorry.
Well, please go ahead.
Okay.
It is against illegal restraint order, restraint by the OP number 3, the petitioner which was serving as house mother in Gopabandhu welfare organization. For no cause he was restrained not to work. The destitute lady, my lord, a destitute lady having 2 children. They were staying there, and their remuneration was 1,170. And what happened?
What is the case? This is a disengagement case.
No. This is on apprehension he has filed this writ petition. On apprehension he has filed this writ petition.
No.
Yes. About prayer question,
Upon-
para 16 was. Now the opposite party of 3 is threatening to oust the petitioner by giving a termination letter, though through the opposite
So
party.
there is no cause of action.
Yes.
No. She has been restrained not to work. So I have given the representative.
But you have in your prayer, sir, it is written
Prayer.
that the petitioner prayer आपण देखंतु.
Directed not to terminate the engagement of the petitioner and allow her to
So
continue.
they have not yet terminated.
Not permitted, no order is passed.
Then what is the cause of action?
But the OP number 3 has been restrained. And because
Restraint what? How do I know that there is a restraint?
restraint
On which order there is a restraint?
ଆସିବନି ଏଠି କାମ କରିବନି ମୁଁ ଦେଖିଛି I have
Where is the order? Where is the
my
restraint order?
ମୁଁ ଦେଖିଛି my lord ମୁଁ ଦେଖିଛି
ଆପଣ ଲେଖିଲେ ମାନେ କୋଉ order ସେମାନେ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ସେଟା
ପିଲା
ଦେଖିବେ.
para 11 my lord para 11 ଦେଖିବେ the OP number 3 told to give resignation and told
କୋଉଠି ସେ ଦେଇଛି ସେ ଡକ୍ୟୁମେଣ୍ଟ ଦେଖାନ୍ତୁ ନା ଆପଣ ଲେଖିବେ ତ ଆପଣ କିଛି ବି
ସେ
ଲେଖିଦେବେ.
ଦେଲେନି ମୁଁ କଣ ଲେଖିବି ମତେ ମନା
ନହେଲେ
କରିଦେଲେ
କେମିତି ମୁଁ କୋଉ ବେସିସରେ cause of action ଟାକୁ ଇଏ କରିବି?
ତାହେଲେ ମୁଁ
How will you prove that there is a cause of action?
ମୁଁ ତାହେଲେ representation ଦିଟା ଦେଇଛି ଆପଣ
Representation ଯାଇକି ସେଠି ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ.
2011
2011 ସେ ଆଉ ଥିବ ସେ post
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
କେବେ 2011 ମ୍ୟାଟର ସେ ଆଉ କଣ ସେ ପୋଷ୍ଟ ସେ ଥିବ?
ନାଇଁ ପୋଷ୍ଟ ଅଛି
ସେଇ ଯୋଉ ଆପଣ କ୍ଲାଏଣ୍ଟ ସେଠି କାମ କରୁଛି ଏବେ?
କାମ କଣ କରୁଛ ତାକୁ ତ ମନା କରିଦେବି ଯେ ଆସୁନି ଆଉ କାମ କଣ କରୁଛ ମୁଁ
What is the cause of action, sir?
ମତେ ପୁରା ମନା କରିଦେଲେ
ତାପରେ ମନା କରିଦେଲେ ଓରାଲି କହିଦେଲେ ମାନିଯିବି ନା କଣ? ଆପଣ ମତେ ଡକ୍ୟୁମେଣ୍ଟ ଦେଖାନ୍ତୁ କୋଉଠି ମନା କଲେ କଣ? document ଦେଖାନ୍ତୁ। ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଲାଷ୍ଟ କ୍ଲାଏଣ୍ଟ ସାଙ୍ଗେ କେବେ କଥା ହେଇଥିଲେ? ଆପଣଙ୍କର କ୍ଲାଏଣ୍ଟ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ଲାଷ୍ଟ କେବେ କଥା ହେଇଥିଲେ? ମାସେ ତଳେ ନା? ଆଉ କାଲି କଥା ହୁଅନ୍ତୁ, କାଲି ଆସନ୍ତୁ। ଆଗ କ୍ଲାଏଣ୍ଟ ସାଙ୍ଗେ କଥା ହୁଅନ୍ତୁ। ସେ କ୍ଲାଏଣ୍ଟ ଚାକିରି କରୁଛି ନା ନାହିଁ, ତାର ଅବସ୍ଥା କଣ ଆମେ ଜାଣିନାହାନ୍ତି କିଛି। ମାସେ ତଳେ କଣ ହେଇଥିଲା ସେ ବିଷୟରେ କଣ ଦେଖିଛି? କଣ ହେଇଥିଲା ମାସେ ତଳେ କଣ କହୁଥିଲା ସେ ଚାକିରି ଯାଉନି?
ମନା କରି ସେଇଠି ଅଛି ତ ଯୋଉ ତା କାମ କରି ଦଉନାହାନ୍ତି। I have given 2 representatives to answer 2 and 3.
It against whom? Who is the authority? Collector? କୋଉଠି କାମ କରୁଛି?
Video.
କାହା ଅଣ୍ଡରରେ ସେ କାମ କରୁଛି?
Video.
କୋଉ ପୋଷ୍ଟ?
Video block development of Gailat block.
You go to do one thing. You approach to the BDO with the representation. If there is a post, the BDO will consider. I can't. So without cause of action, I can't do anything, sir.
I understand.
Where is the cause of action? Show me. There is no document for the cause of action. ଆପଣ apprehend କରିଦେଲେ ଲେଖିଦେଲେ
No, I have given annexure 3.
What is the annexure 3?
My lord, you will see. श्रीयुक्त गोष्ठी उन्नयन अधिकारी गाईसिलेट सेवाश्रम अनाथाश्रम हाउस सदर को पुनः थैथान अभियोग आम पदलय विशाल स्वामी स्वर्गत अशोक कुमार विशाल मंडल इत्यादि इत्यादि मु गत 16/12 तारीख में जनहित अनाथ आश्रम हाउस मदर हिसाब से नियुक्ति पाई जहाँकि नंबर केते अटे मु जड़े अति गरीब परिवार विधवा नारी अटे मोर 2 संतान अच्छी कौन पारितोषिक टंका 1125 टका चलुलु मत अकारण बहिष्कार उपयुक्त कार्य ना मोर ଶିଶୁ ସନ୍ତାନ ସହିତ ମୁଁ ପ୍ରାଣହାନୀ ଭୋକ ଉପାସ
ଶ୍ରଦ୍ଧାଞ୍ଜଳି letter ଲେଖିଲେ ତାର cause of action।
ଏ?
হয় ତାର ଆପଣ କୋଉଠି ଲେଖିଲେ ଯେ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ବହିଷ୍କାର କରିଦିଆଯାଇଛି?
କରିଦେଇଛି ପରା ଦେଖିନି
Do one thing।
ବହିଷ୍କାର କରାଯାଇଛି ମୋତେ
ଏନଜିଓ ଟା ପରା
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଏନଜିଓ ରେ ବହିଷ୍କାର କଲା ନା ଏଠି କଜ ଅଫ ଆକ୍ସନ କେ ରିପିଟିସନ ଫାଇଲ କରୁଛନ୍ତି। ଏନଜିଓ କାଢିବ ଏନଜିଓ ଏଟା ଏନଜିଓ ରେ ଚାକିରି ତାର ଏଥିପାଇଁ ରିପିଟିସନ ରିଟ୍ କରୁ
କଣ କନସିଡରେସନ କରାଯାଉ
ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ the representation given by the petitioner to the block development officer which block development Gaislet number 4 be considered within 2 weeks from the date of presentation of the order and considering the condition of destitute of the petitioner and impoverishment. The video shall take some leaves. Consider the representation. Pass the prepared order. 15 days thereafter. Disposal.
Annex 3
Annex 3 will dispose. Next.
Item number 1.
May I please?
One.
The petition is a journalist. As per the scheme of the government, the Department of Public Information and Relation, a Swasthya Bima scheme was constituted, that is Gopabandhu Sambadik Swasthya Bima Yojana. And he was covered under this certificate of Swasthya Bima.
He's a journalist.
Journalist.
He's a journalist.
A certificate is issued. The lordship shall look to page 6, page 7. A health card.
What happened thereafter?
In this case, he was suffered from neuro problem and was admitted in the care hospital, which is the authorized hospital as per the scheme. And the bill was submitted by the hospital, that is 3 lakhs and 20. That is, you are lost to page 20.
3,82,283.
3 lakhs 88,000. Against that, they have the insurance company was paid only 80,000. That they have made a recommendation that has not been considered approved.
Okay, issue notice to the opposite party.
Opposite party 2 and 3 by
Number
register.
2 and 3.
Register.
Why 2? This is Oriental Insurance and
Yes, my lord, that is a very Oriental insurance. Your lordship shall look to the page 7. That is very clear. Oriental
which insurance is actually
Oriental Insurance Company is the company. It is the sponsor. And the third opposite party 3 is the PPA. Then that is the third party administrator who will pay the amount. This is the payer.
ठीक है दोनों पर issue notice to OP number 2 and 3 returnable on 30th July. Next.
The extra copy will serve the government. Opposite
Government
party
कौन करेगा? Government रे
government this is policy district government.
government किछि नहीं government रे किछि नहीं main तो रहिला आपनकर insurance company देला ना देखियो so give copies to these 2 organizations by
Register post by.
yes. 2
Right. The petitioner is on the poultry farm owner. In the year 2011, he has purchased some land matter to establish that poultry farm, small poultry farm. He has converted into Gharbari and resided there and also run a poultry business matter, having 500 to 1,000 parts. After that matter, the opposite party number 1, opposite party number 3 matter, after some years, came near the house of the petitioner and resided there. Only 2 houses. And the village situated at 500 meters from that place. And he has
so you mean to say your poultry farm was 500 meter away from the
village.
the
Generally,
the outer margin of the village.
Yes.
Ali village ko lavani, outer margin of the village. Yes.
The-
So outer margin of the village is 500 meter. Then some person came and started
One person. one person.
residing near.
Near my 15 meters from my house. She has approached before your lordship, and your lordship
କାହିଁ
directly
ସେ authority ଆଉ କିଛି ନାହିଁ କି ଏଇଠି ସିଧା ପଳେଇ ଆଇଲା
say representation dispose of ଆସିଲେ
କୋଉଠି representation କାହାକୁ ଦେଇଥିଲା
collector.
କଲେକ୍ଟର କଣ କଲା
So collector my lord on 5/4/2023 my lord,
ହୁଁ
he has made a direct the state pollution board and also the veterinary officer to give a report.
Then the report what is the
Report pollution board has stated that since it is coming under small farm, so there is no necessity of any pollution from them.
Huh.
And he has stated that manner, that the district administration Noagadh and chief district veterinary officer Noagadh shall take appropriate action as deemed proper as per the provision of rules.
Hmm.
After that, my lord, the DVRO, my lord, given a joint report.
What does the report say
Report says that, my lord, suggestion, my lord, your lordship kind of a glance to this. I have, by mistake, this report was not annexed the very relevant page ka miss kar. They have suggestion the farm owner should be advised to construct the boundary wall around to prevent the spreading wall. The waste matter including should be properly shown in a composite which is already existing in I am ready.
so construct a boundary wall that
I am ready to my lord. Despite that, I am ready to my lord. I have.
and don't try to just don't dump any waste material
Yes, my lord. That's it.
the
Opposite pit ରହିବ
yeah
ସେଇଥିରେ ହିଁ କରିବ I am already constructed.
pit put cover hବ
ହଁ ସେଟା ଅଛି ସେଟା
cover ହବ ଢାଙ୍କି ଦଉଥିବ
report ରେ ଅଛି. Despite that, my lord, the collector has directed to my lord stop that. Annex 1, my lord. Page 14, my lord.
okay issue notice the petitioner is running a small poultry farm with how many birds
My lord, 1,000.
with 1000 birds but your capacity is different having one broiler farm to 2300 capacity
This capacity of 500 to 1,000 ମୁଁ ରଖୁଛି.
with the shared area of 2340 square feet.
My lord.
One Dinabandhu Raut has complained about the smell and filthy smell and air pollution around the vicinity of the poultry farm. The said poultry farm is, however, the unconstitutional the petitioner submits that the said poultry farm is not coming under the category of farm which is to be under the purview of the State Pollution Control Board guidelines. However, the district collector constituted a committee.
My lord, directed the
State, but there was a who directed?
My lord, this report
Who directed? to
Collector
constitute-
directed.
the
Collector
collector
directed to stop
directed to have an inquiry report, a joint inquiry report by the CDVO Nayagarh and BVO Noaga on 8/1/23. In this said report, it has been stated that the poultry farm of the petitioner is not coming under the category of poultry farm as the capacity of the farm is below 5,000. So it is not, hence the State Pollution Control Board shall not, sorry, it is not coming under the State Pollution Control Board. The said report also suggests that the farm owner should construct a boundary wall around to prevent the spreading of foul smell and dust around the nearby households. Waste material should also be should not be allowed to litter around, and dead birds etc. should be properly disposed of and a compost pit which is already in existence shall be used. Allah. In view of the above direction, the petitioner has taken steps to have the boundary wall.
My lord, I will undertake to.
The petitioner undertakes to have a boundary wall of not less than 6 feet.
Right.
6 feet,
Yes.
not less than 6 feet. And will also the downfall the bark droppings in a compost pit, which shall be covered by a slab,
Concrete slab.
a concrete, a very thin concrete slab with which shall not be, thin concrete slab. Next. And we will also dump the dead birds
Yes, sir. In the said pit.
in the said pit, and we shall take care of, we shall take utmost care not to
Pollute the local.
create any kind of nuisance around due to the existence of the rural farm. Issue notice to OP number 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Give a copy to Mr.
Right.
Moon or Mr. Mahapatra. Counsel for the petitioner to serve a copy on Mr. The counsel for the state
1 and 3, my lord. I will
be,
be, sir.
who is appearing on behalf of 1 and 3 and 2
One-
and 3, 2
two
and
and
3
four,
shall
madam.
be by registered post.
Right.
List the matter on 29th July. Any IA?
IH, my lord. My lord, they have given a annexure 8, my lord. They have directed me 19/6/2000, page 59. my lord.
In the meantime, there shall be a stay of the operation of the order dated 19/6/2024 issued by the Chief District Veterinary Officer, Nayagarh. No, sir. However, sorry, subject to the steps to be taken by the petitioner. Subject to the steps to be taken as suggested by the joint inquiry report.
This is my lord, Captain record. That
Joint inquiry report can be. Next,
Item 3.
3,
Item 3, my lords. In this case, my lord, the petitioner's father, who was a sarpanch, my lord, died due to COVID-19 on 21/5/2021, my lords. And the petitioner challenges non-grant of compensation to the next of kin of the said sarpanch as being a COVID warrior, my lords.
why Sarpanch and Kogi warrior?
My lords, on the previous occasion, a lordship has
I'm
directed,
just asking
my lords.
which circular or
Well-
which notification points out that Sarpanch are COVID warrior.
On
Should
that-
be that first, then I will.
On that aspect, my lords, the lordship has directed the state to take instruction with
Are
regard
the
to.
Sarpanch COVID warrior?
If they were engaged in active participation of that, then they will.
Whether this man was engaged.
To that respect, I obtained instruction after filing of this requisition, he has approached with all documents. Now that is under consideration. They are processing. If he is entitled, he will get.
So
So
that
your-
is-
yes,
Should I dispose it of?
Yes. he will process.
Huh?
Yes.
And consider the,
Though he has approached beyond period of limitation, the collector has considered and is under process.
which district?
Noapada.
No.
The petitioner father was the Sarpanch of Nua Malpada Gram Panchayat under Sinapali block, district Noapada. During COVID-19 period, he was assigned all the duties as a COVID warrior by the government of Odisha, and he was discharging his duty sincerely and diligently. Since he was actively engaged in COVID uh, duty as assigned by the government of Odisha, he breathed his last on 21st/5/2021 because of the COVID-19 virus. Since the government of Odisha has floated a scheme for COVID warrior, the compensation for the COVID warrior, and by virtue of his his role in the COVID management, he is a COVID warrior. Hence, he is entitled to get a compensation of rupees 50 lakh as per the said scheme. The petitioners has approached the collector by filing, the petitioner's brother has approached the collector by filing a representation dated 26/2023 with the request for grant of the said compensation as prescribed by the notification issued by the government. The authorities has not considered his case. Hence, he is constrained to approach this court. So, learn to the state next paragraph. Submits that the petitioner's case is being considered actively by the collector Nuapada.
By the committee,
Oh, by the committee
headed by the collector.
headed by the collector Nuapada. Since the matter is under process, since the matter is under consideration, let the matter be listed on 20th August. Well, in the meantime, let's see.
My lord. Much obliged.
Or should I close it? Let them consider it.
With the
If they
direction.
don't consider,
Reject last.
Within a time, my lords, may I pray for time frame? My lord?
so, in view of the said fact, this court is of the view that the collector Noapada, the committee should conclude, the committee should consider his case within a period of 1 month from today, and dispose of his representation at the earliest possible. According to disposal.
Well.
Next,
Much obliged.
Item 4,
oh,
On last occasion, my own friend sought for time to file, take instruction in the matter.
that quarter issue, DA quarter. What happened?
short adjournment.
You have not got the,
We'll be filing in person. Can it be on 10th?
ठीक है, 10th.
Sir, another matter, my lord, similar.
Lord Counsel for the opposite party, 6. Trying to file the counter, this matter on 10th. Another matter,
WPC 13380.
not listed today,
Not listed, similar, he is the petition.
I'm the petitioner.
no doubt, no doubt. WPC
13380.
13380 of 2024. Be listed along with the
These are the sorry.
present, yes. সেটা আমি reply file
আজ্ঞা
রেকর্ড আছে দি
আজ্ঞা
দুইটা আছে
আজ্ঞা
ঠিক আছে those guys along with it. Next,
Item 5,
Item 5, I am for the OP number 1 through VC, my lord. I am filing my vakalatnama today for the OP number 1.
5 na 6?
Item 5.
5 भी तो so Pal 5 भी है? Oh sorry,
Item 4 is Mr. Pal.
oh sorry. Yes, what happened?
I am for the OP number 1. I am filing by vakalatnama today Let me call the matter next week so that I can file my written response by next week.
Lord, as per the opposite party is filing his wakalatnama during the course of the day and seeking 10 days time to file the reply, list the matter on 11th.
11 of late.
Next,
11 वाला
11 July.
vehicle टाका रही
हाँ?
गाड़ी टाका रही है fraud टाका
कौन करिबी सर पैसा देबेनी गाड़ी रहइबो मु कोन करिबो
मैं डिपोजिट କରିବାକୁ ready
ନାଇଁ ଗୋଟେ peculiar ଜିନିଷ ମୁଁ ଜାଣିପାରୁନି why
आज गोटे काम करदा एते दिन वेट करले आ 10 दिन कोन
11
I am not giving long date. Next,
Item 6.
6.
Item number 6, I've talked with his court instruction. And this, his claims will be settled as per, I just got instruction. It's there within 1 month. And I have got the instruction as per your lordship's direction. But one para is such he has written, I don't want to give it to your lordships.
So what is the finally what?
Finally, ତାଙ୍କର technically difficulties କିଛି ଥିଲା ସେମାନେ ତାକୁ 15 ରୁ 20 ଦିନ ଭିତରେ କରିଦେବେ ଆପଣ ଏଟାକୁ ମାସେ ପରେ ରଖନ୍ତୁ ତାଙ୍କର ହେଇଯାଇଥିବ କାରଣ ମୁଁ ଦବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁନି କାହିଁକି ନା ଗୋଟେ ପାରାଟେ ଭୁଲରେ ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି ମୁଁ
ମତେ ଦରକାର ନାହିଁ ସେଟା।
ମୁଁ ସେଟାକୁ କେମିତି ଜାଣିବି
I want the
yes my lord may keep it to
Give it to 15 days, after 15 days.
15 days କରନ୍ତୁ ମାସେ
Yeah,
କରନ୍ତୁ 15
5
ଦିନ
days,
କହୁଛନ୍ତି
5-20 days 5.
ହଁ ମୁଁ ତାଙ୍କ କଥା ହେଇଛି
ମାସେ
ଏ ମାସେଟେ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ କାରଣ 15 ଦିନ ସେ କହିଛନ୍ତି
ହେଇଯିବ ମାସେ
ହଁ।
22nd କହିଲି
ହଁ 22nd ମାନେ ମାସ
22nd July.
Oh, bless
Land
you.
cuts with the state takes some time for the
six some time ସେତିକି କଥା ମୁଁ ତ କହିବା ଠିକ ହବନି
let the matter be listed on 22nd July. Yes, next.
my lord.
Item 7.
7. Ready? Prepared well?
Yes, my,
Huh?
yes, my lord.
How?
My lord, I want to kindly let you look on
I
annexure
have told you to
3.
prepare a written note
Yes,
and give it to me. Give me that.
Written note I have not prepared, my lord.
क्या करते हो फिर आप?
My lord, I have
Written note ने prepare करो कौन की
no, my lord, need selfly correct.
को काम सब मते की दबो note
Give me 10 minutes, then I will prepare.
10 minutes ठीक है
Yes, my
और detail रखिए
no, sure, sure.
detail ठीक है
Oh, bless
give
you.
me a note also now with page reference
Sure.
को page रे से जिंस अछि
कौन अछि? आज्ञा।
always prepare note with page reference ଗୋଟେ paragraph ଲେଖିବ ଏ କଥା contention ସେଟା କୋ ସେ contention କୋଉଠି ଅଛି ସେ page reference with paragraph
आज्ञा।
ହେଲା suppose page ଗୋଟେ document ଅଛି page 1 ରୁ 5 होछि ଯାହା ଚାହୁଁଛ ସେଟା ଅଛି page 4 ରେ
आज्ञा।
1 to 5 at page
Page number or line?
paragraphs
Sure.
and the note बना
आज्ञा।
ହେଲା next
Item 8.
Section item number 8, my lord has passed a specific
8.
order on 20th June 2024. The state of Odisha to file an affidavit by 26th June 2024.
It is there. My lord, the bank has gone to the those bank has gone himself to the SRO and asked 1 month's time, and he has not done this not bona fide because he was appointed ARO on 14th 11/2023. That's why some late has been here. Then he has called everybody. His client also came, and the borrower also came, but the whom he has sold, he has not come. So the bank has himself asked 30 days time.
କଣ ହେଇଛି ଇସ୍ୟୁଟା କଣ
ସେ ହେଇଛି ଯେ ଆମ ପାଖରେ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ପାଖରେ ମର୍ଗେଜ ଥିଲା ବେଳେ ସେ ଲୋକ ତା ଜମିକୁ ବିକି ଦେଇଛି ଇଏ ଆସିଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣଙ୍କ ପାଖକୁ ଯେ ସେ ଯୋଉ ସେଲ ଡିଡ୍ ଟାକୁ ବ୍ୟାଡ୍ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଆପଣ ମତେ ଇନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ ନେବାକୁ କହିଥିଲେ ସେ ନୋଟିସ କରିଛି ସେ ଲୋକ ଆମର ଯିଏ ଅଫିସର ଦଉଛି
ତ why should this
ମାସେ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ଟାଇମ ମାଗିଛି ନିଜେ
ହାଇକୋର୍ଟ କାହିଁକି ସେ
ହଁ।
appropriate forum କାହିଁକି ଗଲେ
Government of Odisha is having a circular as well as.
sir you should have approached the appropriate authority
No,
why
appropriate
high court
authority.
will go
My lord,
court
it-
will go into all
The
this
contract they have given, I will go through let the matter come out tomorrow or Monday, my lord.
ମାନେ ସେ ଗୋଟେ ପଦ କହିବି ସେ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ନିଜେ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ 30 ଦିନ
Yes,
ସମୟ
yes,
ମାଗିଛି
କରିଦେବେ ସେ ଡିସ୍ପୋଜ କରିଦେବେ କଣ ଦେଖିବେ
ସେମାନେ
କି
30 ଦିନ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ମାଗିଛି ନିଜେ
କୋଉଠି ମାଗିବି?
ଏସଆରଓ ପାଖରେ
ତ ଏସଆରଓ ପାଖକୁ ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ, ଏଠି କଣ ପାଇଁ ଆସିନି?
ଆଚ୍ଛା ନା
30 ଦିନ ନିଜେ ତମେ ମାଗିଛ ସେଠି
Learned consider the petition since he has already approached to the SRO and the matter is under consideration in the
And-
office of SRO.
and himself has asked 30
And the
days
bank
time
has asked for 1 month time for the conclusion of the, what is that?
that inquiry. He has
Yes.
called everybody and he has also given a FIR in this case.
So this court is denuded of its of the, so this court is excluded from considering this kind of petition according to dismiss.
Disputed question of fact.
I dismiss,
I will satisfy.
dispose of as dismissed.
No, my lord, I will satisfy.
How
My lord, this is the position.
can I satisfy?
My lord, my lord,
You are misusing the High Court like this.
not.
Especially the bank case में maximum dispute
My
होती
lord,
है.
there is
Nothing doing.
there is statute. My lord.
Statute नहीं किसी.
My lord, Monday को रखिदेले मोर
ଆମେ ନିଜେ
Dispose-
226 ଅଛି ନା ନାହିଁ? No statute.
My lord,
Procedure ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ସେଠିକି.
my lord, lordship kindly once in the
ଏମିତି rotten case ने କାହିଁ ଆଣିକି High Court ରେ writ ରେ ସମୟ ବର୍ବାଦ
my
କରୁଛନ୍ତି?
lord,
My lord, may I see this para?
my lord,
Para 9.
there is a case.
Your lordship,
there is-
କିଛି case ନାହିଁ ଏଥିରେ
Lord-
ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ.
Lordship,
ଆପଣ SRO କୁ ବୁଝିବ ସେ କଥା.
My copy.
କାହାର deed cancel କରିବା ପାଇଁ writ petition
ସେ ନିଜେ time ମାଗିଛନ୍ତି।
My lord, there is once a mortgage was
9.
once
Para
a
9.
mortgage was created. Once a mortgage is always mortgage. Number one.
That is, you go there and do whatever.
Para 9 your lordship.
My lord, the second point is that, my lord, once
ଏଇଟା କାହାର ଏଟା ତାଙ୍କର
ଆମେ ଦେଇଛୁ
affidavit by the state.
Para 9 ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ।
Court କରିଦବ.
ସେମାନେ ନିଜେ 30 ଦିନ ସମୟ
Let
ମାଗୁଛନ୍ତି
the SRO decide the matter as early as possibly, preferably within
As
a period of
possible.
1 month from the
30 days ଭିତରେ ପରା ତମେ ନିଜେ ଟାଇମ ମାଗୁଛ
My lord, my respect
2 months ago. Within 2 months.
Within 2 months.
disposal.
Disposal.
My lord.
ଆପଣ ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି
There is a
ଏଇଟା
case-
କିଛି ଗୁଡାକ
Miller,
read ରେ
time
ଆସୁଛି,
ମାଗୁଛନ୍ତି
read ରେ ଖାଲି କରି ପଳେଇ ଆସୁଛି।
Excuse me.
ହଁ
Once a mortgage ନଲା ପରେ ଯଦି
ସାର୍ ମୁଁ
sell
ଏସବୁ
କରିଦେବେ,
ସୁବିଧା ମୁଁ ରାଜକୋଟ
ରାଜକୋଷ ଖାଲି ହେଇଯିବ ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ହେଲେ ହେଲା ମୋର କଣ ଯାଉଛି?
ତ ଚାଲିବ କେମିତି?
ରାଜକୋଟ ଠିକ ମୁନି
Not with the statute, my lord.
ସାର୍ ଷ୍ଟାଚ୍ୟୁଟରେ ଯାହା କିଛି ସେଠି
ଠିକ ଅଛି, ଆଉ ଥରେ କଣ ହେଲା, again I will come up with my lord again, definitely. My lord can only decide this.
226 is not the
No,
solution.
no, I will satisfy my lord. As per the lordship's consideration.
Sir, nahi, wrong.
My lord, I will
People are misusing the
No,
226.
not misuse.
Yeah, 226 is misuse.
I will satisfy.
No, I can't be satisfied. मुझे पता है.
Dispose of my lord.
Of course,
Obliged.
Next,
Item 10,
10. Non-appeals.
I'm the number 10, I'm there, my lords. Your lordship had
Are you
heard
appealing
the
for-
matter
You
on
appealing
the
for-
behalf of the petitioner, my lords.
What is the matter about it? ଏତେ ଲମ୍ବା ଲମ୍ବା matter କଣ ଏଟା ମ?
Lords, item 10, it's a bail application.
2017 ବେଲ୍ ଏପିସୋଡ୍ କାଇଁ ପଡିକି ରହିବ ମ?
said item
16-17 ବେଲ୍ ଟା ଚାଲିଥିବ ଏମିତି? ମୁଁ ଆଜି dismiss କରୁଛି ଏଟାକୁ। ବେଲ୍
Sir, this is a fresh matter, my lords.
2017 ବେଲ୍ ଏପିସୋଡ୍
Sir,
ପଡିକି
this
ରହିବ।
is a fresh matter, 2024 matter.
24
item
matter.
10.
Oh, I'm so
2 p.m.
sorry. ମୁଁ ଭାବିଲି ତୁମେ 9 ରେ ଅଛ ବୋଲି।
The surrender certificate is there,
କୋଉଠି?
interim bail application.
Yes,
After
yes, yes.
completion of the interim bail, the petitioner surrender.
ଏଟା
This
8
item
ରେ?
10 ଚାଲିଛି।
Aye.
Item 10.
ଆରେ ବାବା ଏଇ 9 ଟା କିଏ?
Not at 2 p.m. ଅଛି।
Oh,
2
9.
PM.
Two.
ସେ ପଚାରୁଛି ଆଉ କହୁନ 2 PM ବୋଲି।
Item 10.
one thing ଏଟା କଣ ସେ ଯୋଉ ଇଏ ବାଲା ଏ ଯୋଉ କଣ ହେଟା
NDPS matter, my lords, relating to.
9ଟା
Excise.
UW ବାଲା
ହଁ।
UW ର କାଉନ୍ସିଲ ଆସିଛନ୍ତି
Copy ଅଛି।
ବେଲ୍ ଆପ୍ଲିକେସନ 16 ମସିହାରୁ ଏଠି ରହି କାଇଁ ପଡି ରହିବ ଚୁପ ଛାଡକୁ ଖାଲି ଲମ୍ବି ଲମ୍ବି ଚାଲିଛନ୍ତି ଗୋଟେ ଆଜି କ୍ୟାନ୍ସଲ କରିଦେବି ସବୁ ଇଣ୍ଟରିମ୍ ଗୋଟେ ନେଇକି ଚାଲିଲେ ବର୍ଷ 5 ବର୍ଷ ପରେ ଆମ ଖାତାରେ ଦେଖିବ 5-6 ବର୍ଷ ହେଲା ବେଲ୍ କାଇଁ ଡିସ୍ପୋଜ ହଉଛି
Mr. Patnaik yesterday appeared. Your
We'll see
lordship
that,
to
we'll see
gave
that.
him time up to 2 p.m.
Okay, I see. Yes, next.
Item
Please,
10.
Your Lordship, my lords. Item number 10, I am there. On behalf of Mr. Pandam, my lords. Your Lordship had on the last occasion granted in interim bail for a period of 4 weeks.
You have
They have surrendered. my lords.
surrendered?
My lords, I am
Yes,
filing the
please.
surrender certificate.
Okay.
My lords,
Petitioner is already surrendered. List the matter on. Kebe,
Lordship can hear the matter right now, my lords.
for bail, for bail.
My lords, yes, my lord. I am in custody since 2020, my lords.
2020 कौन करथिले?
Lords, I was apprehended for possessing ganja to the tune of 775 kg. I being the driver of the truck, my lords. I was a
2020. 2020.
2020, 5/6/2020.
So file ନାହିଁ ତାଙ୍କ ପାଖରେ। ହଉ 22nd ଆସ।
Lords, may I pray next
Pray,
week
pray,
any
pray.
date if your
ଫେରେ
lordship,
ଦିଅ।
next week subject to my lord's kind consideration.
କଣ ଆପଣ କେତେ ଫାଇଲ ଟା ଖୋଜିବ ଦୁଇ ହପ୍ତା ଲାଗିବ ଏ କି କଥା ମ ଫାଇଲ ଆମଠୁ ନିଅନ୍ତୁ। ହଁ ହେଲା ଶୁଣିଦେଲେ ତ ଯିବ ଡିସାଇଡ୍ ହେଇଯିବ ଆଉ କଣ ପାଇଁ ପେଣ୍ଡିଂ ରହିବ।
The report is there. 2 witnesses has been examined. Report is there. Next week. Next.
Okay, 8 July. 8 July. Next.
Item 12.
12.
Please, your lordship. This is a winding up petition, my lord. So your lordship has directed me on the last occasion, my lord, to take instruction from my client. So my client actually, he was out of station. So today he talked to me, he will be sending, because during the winding up proceeding before this honorable court, the opposite party appeared before this court and offered to compromise the matter. So in terms of their offer, they have made some payment, either 5 or 10 lakhs, my lord. I am not exactly sure. So I need some instruction. Your lordship may call it next week. And
10th go ahead. 10th.
another
10th July.
another
10th
copet-
July.
10th
July.
July, my lord. And another copet is 21 of 2012 of the same company is pending, my lord. That also should come.
That's not there today.
21 of 2012,
It is not listed today.
not listed today.
Along with 21 of 2000.
Okay.
Next.
Item 13.
13.
Last occasion, your lordship had directed to serve the copy of the petition to the council for the opposite party.
What copy has not been served?
No, just I am.
ଦେଲେ
ଏବେ
ଏଟା 2013 ମାଟର ପରେ ଏବେ ସର୍ଭ ହେଇନଥିଲା ଏ ଯେ।
ହେଇଥିଲା, yeah.
ହେଇନଥିଲା ମୁଁ ଗତ ଥର ମେନସନ କରିଥିଲି ସେ ଦେଲେ ଆଇ ସର୍
ठीक है 10th next
10th 11th
11 ହବନି ସାର୍ ଏଟା ଗୁରୁବାର ଦିନ ଲାଗୁଛି ଗୁରୁବାର ଆସିବ ଆପଣ କହିଲେ ହବନି
next
ତାପରେ ତାର ଆର ଗୁରୁବାର ଛୁଟି ଅଛି 24 କରି ପୁରା ଥର୍ସଡେ ମ୍ୟାଟର ନା କୋପେଟ କୁ ଥର୍ସଡେ ରଖା ହଉଛି ଅଲଗା ଡେଟ୍ ରେ ଲଗା ହବ ନେକ୍ସଟ
Item 14.
Punishment order under annexure 7. Punishment was passed to
punishment by whom
punishment by he is an incompetent authority because after retirement, my lord, the proceeding was initiated under CCA rule.
Hmm.
The proceeding should have been initiated under the pension rule, my lord. My lord, have a glance to annexure 2, page 15 of the writ petition.
why the authority is incompetent
Yes, my lord. Because after retirement, the disciplinary authority should have
କିଏ
been.
କହିଲା ରୁଲ ରିଟାୟରମେଣ୍ଟ ପରେ ଡିସିପ୍ଲିନ ଚାଲିନି ବୋଲି କିଏ କହିଲା ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ
My lord, rule 7 says
ଚାଲିବ ବୋଲି ଦେଇଛି
ଚାଲିବ 7 to institute of
ଚାଲିନି ବୋଲି କିଏ କହିଲା
institute of
ଜଣେ କଣ ଦେଖ ସେ ଯୋଉ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ଏମ୍ପ୍ଲୟି ଗୋଟେ ଦେଇଥିଲି ଚାଲିବନି ବୋଲି ସେ ଚ୍ୟାଲେଞ୍ଜ କରିଥିଲି ମୁଁ ଦେଇଛି ଚାଲିବ
institute of a pension rule under institute of a pension rule after 4 years from the date of occurrence institute ହେଇଛି. The alleged misappropriation is from March.
ଖାଇଦବ ସବୁ କରିଦବ ତାପରେ ଚାଲିବନି ଅଥରିଟି ଟିକେ ବୁଲିଲେ
My lord, 4 years ପରେ 4 years ପରେ institute
17 lakhs revenue has been
ଲସ୍
misappropriated.
କରିବ ଆଉ ତାପରେ ଆସିକି ଏଠି
my lord, it's a calculation error that has also been
ଠିକ ଚାଲିବ ବଢିଆ ଚାଲିବ ଏକଦମ ଚାଲିବ
my lord, from the beginning, my lord,
okay give me your note I'll pass on
my lord, I have
100% ଚାଲିବ
My lord, I have given that is at flag R, but it inadvertently it has been written as brief facts of the case. That is written note. Again,
How
I'm
many
submitting.
years of your retirement that was?
After 4 years, my lord.
4 years.
7(2)(b)(2), my lord.
फिर भी होगा.
My lord, my lord, without sanction of the government, rule 7(2)(b)(1) is says that sanction of the government is necessary. Without sanction of the government, the
पैसा खाई देगी without service sanction technically देखे हुए.
my lord, I have glanced to rule 7(2)(b)(1), my lord.
आपण note दियंतु.
Sir.
I'll pass on. I'll pass.
My lord, the inquiring officer has also compelled me to produce the employer has not provided me the relevant documents.
Okay, ठीक है जी मैं देखूँ.
My lord, for a moment, my lord, 7(2)(b)(3) has also not been complied. And 7(2)(b)(1) also the incompetent authority after 4 years of the occurrence, the incident took place. After 4 years of the incident, the proceeding has been instituted. Without sanction of the government and without consulting the OPSC, the final order has been passed. Entire rule 7 of the OCS pension rule has been violated, my lord.
Well, I have filed the detailed counter में law.
आपण फाइल करছে दी.
Counter I have filed.
ठीक
I
है.
will
Give a note.
written note, my lord, and it will be clarified with the written note.
And in page 36, they have also written subsequently there is no scope for charged officer for misappropriation. They have themselves admitted that there is no scope on my part for misappropriation. And after that also they have
Cash and showing the cash in transit milan. Suppose the DCC they submitted today, there is 5 lakhs collection, 2 lakhs is deposited, 3 lakhs it was.
but
cash
sanction
in
of
transit.
government is necessary as
That
per
has
rule.
been- In this process, he has misappropriated.
My lord,
2 lakhs.
but as per the pension rule, sanction of government is necessary.
And he is taking the-
Consultation of OPS is mandatory prior to passing of final order. They have instituted after 4 years.
Sanction of the government.
No, my lord, they have not taken. And that too,
ଟିକେ रहना बाबू ଏତେ କାଇଁ ତରବର ହଉଛ ନା
Hmm.
ଟିକେ ରହ ମୁଁ ପଚାରୁଛି ସେ let him answer.
Sir, ସେଇଟାକୁ ମୁଁ ଟିକେ ଦେଖିବାକୁ ପଡିବ। ମୁଁ
sanction ନେଇଛି ନା
counter-
ନାହିଁ
ମୁଁ ଦେଖିନି
କୋଉ
counter ଟା।
କୋଉ କୋଉ rule ଅଛି sanction ନେବା କଥା.
my lord, rule 7(2)(b)(1), my lord,
7(2)(b)(1).
my lord, of the OCS pension rule, my lord.
This is even this is a corporation na.
Yes, madam.
This is
Sesu, utility milan.
now it is Tata Power.
Yes, my lord.
At that time Sesu.
Yes.
So for the corporation also this is applicable.
Yes, my lord.
Sanction.
They have instituted as per CCA rule instead of OCS pension rule. Whereas after retirement, the employer-employee relationship does not exist, and for that OCS pension rule is applicable. The proceedings should have been instituted as per OCS pension rules 1992.
Rules we have adopted and as per the
That has
CCA
been
we have
instituted as per OCS CCA rule after 4 years of the date of occurrence of the event, without sanction of the government by an incompetent authority. And after
Who
before
is the competent authority?
my lord, competent authority I have mentioned in the written note, my lord. That is
ଏଇ ତ ଆପଣ କରନ୍ତି ଯେ ଭୁଲ କାଇଁ କରନ୍ତି sanction ନେବା କଥା sanction ନେବେ competent ଲୋକ କରିବା କଥା competent ଲୋକ କରିବେ ଭୁଲ ଭାଲ ଲୋକ
Sir,
କରିବେ last କୁ everything will be resettled by because of your mistake.
chief executive.
I have taken with
अरे
me.
सर ଟିକେ ରୁହନ୍ତୁ ନା just I have some clarification.
I have not verified because I was ଦାନ୍ତ problem ଥିଲା ମୁଁ
ଆରେ ସାର୍ ଏଇ ସବୁ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଏଇଟା 2013 ମ୍ୟାଟର ଟାକୁ କେତେ ଦିନ ଗଡେଇବି ଆଉ ସେ ମ୍ୟାଟର ବି କାନ୍ଦିଲାଣି disposal ପାଇଁ
My lord, for 7 years the pension has been full pension has been without.
ଯାହା ବି ଆପଣ ବି କରି ମ୍ୟାଟର reverse and end
written notes ଦେଇକି within 10
somewhere it has to end like this. It can't go 13 ରୁ 11 ବର୍ଷ ହେଲାଣି ମ୍ୟାଟର ଚାଲିଥିବ ଏମିତି.
I was also not allowed to cross examine, my lord.
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଯାହା ଯାହା ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଏଥିରେ
My lord, my
ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି
lord.
ଦେଖିବା
My lord.
ସେତେବେଳେ ପଇସା ଖାଇଲା ବେଳେ ତ ଖାଇଦଉଛନ୍ତି ଏଇ ତ ଅନଫର୍ଚୁନେଟ ନା ଏଠି ଟାଇମ ନିଅନ୍ତି ଆଉ
29th August. ସେ କହିଲେ କଣ talk of compromise is the
କଣ କମ୍ପ୍ରୋମାଇଜ କଣ ଟକ୍ ଚାଲିଛି ପରା ଭିତରେ ଆମେ ଜାଣିନି ଆପଣ ଠିକ ଅଛି next
16.
16 your lordship has found that
default is there, willfully he has not paid the amount for which my lord had directed to sit and discuss the matter, he is not coming forward, I have served him a notice. It is regarding admitted dues, pending a petition.
ତାଙ୍କର କାଉନ୍ସିଲ ସାଙ୍ଗରେ କଥା ଟିକେ କୁହନ୍ତୁ କାଳେ
କିନ୍ତୁ ତ ଆଜି ତ ଆସିଲେ next date କୁ ଆସୁ, next ଗୁରୁବାର ଆସୁ।
I'll close it unnecessary. I don't want to linger. ये 15 matter linger होने का कोई कारण नहीं।
No, there is no-
किसी नहीं से matter है सब
Default is
24th July.
Default is telltale, lord.
See,
It may be indicated none appears for the opponent.
of course, non-appeals for the opposite party. 24th. Next.
17.
Yeah, yeah.
17.
I have come up with the circular for PMRI loan where there is no provision.
Before that, I'm for the petition, before that, your lordship last order. Your lordship directed
That
me.
I beg pardon, my lord, that I have today I am complying that to hand over the books to the bar. Today I am handing over.
Let me say what is the case.
नहीं नहीं इधर कोई वही
देले वही दे दी चंदा।
नहीं नहीं आज ही दो
Have you given the certificates? Have you written it?
no my lord certificate I have not received, that is my whole mindset, and there is no provision for keeping the certificate with us or asking for the certificate, my lord. That circular I am giving what security we will ask and what security they'll provide.
Lord, there is
Page 6.
So where is one thing? Let me just actually ascertain. Where is the provision of depositing certificate with the organization?
your lordship. Your lordship.
ଦେଇଛି
Your
ଦେଖ
lordship
security ରେ
letter-
କଣ rଖିପାରିବି page 6 my lord.
your lordship
Kindly see.
letter, Page 10 of the brief.
page 6 my lord, kindly see. ଦେଖ
Just
no, page 6 my lord, ତଳେ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି number ଟା, page number ଟା 6 ଟା security heading, what security will ask for.
no bank can ask for certificate as security.
That is, your lordship, Page 10 of the brief.
What is this page?
This is a application to the petitioner. You remain present along with these documents.
This is for verification and
And that apart, your lordship wanted, I filed an affidavit.
somebody is, suppose even when you are applying for some post, original certification verification, sometimes they see whether you have really passed matriculation or not, whether your date of birth is this or not.
This is,
Just for
this
verification
is for,
purpose.
after,
Sir, just a minute. For verification purpose, they have invited, they told this person to come with all this proof, technical qualification, employment exchange card, blah, blah, blah. So that for verification purpose, where does it say that it will be kept as security? Certificate for security, I have never heard this.
let me submit that. This is a self-employment scheme,
Fine,
PMRI.
but I want to know in which part of any of in the scheme, it is written that your certificate shall be kept with the bank.
Let a copy of this scheme be supplied to us. I am not possession of
It's
this.
ନାହିଁ କିଛି।
Okay?
Is security copy.
ଦେଖେଇ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ Mr. Karan.
security I am
Yeah,
also
And your lordship directed to me.
Nahi, ଆପଣ
file
keep
an
it, I am
affidavit.
supplying it copy.
I
ଆପଣ
filed
ଟିକେ
an-
ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ security କଣ ରହିବ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ।
Your lordship directed, I filed
Everything
a
is black and
specific,
white.
specific affidavit stating in therein that not only my certificate, recently another person also, he had deposited his
Sir, I
certificate.
don't know. I don't know whether the other person has really deposited the
I
certificate.
have
The
filed an
question is,
affidavit, your lordship
if the
directed that.
bank has, suppose the bank has asked for certificate, that must have been there in the scheme. Or the bank rule, okay, these are the documents to be given.
They have taken the certificate, that is the specific case, and your lordship
Sir,
directed.
if they have taken the certificate, why don't you go and apply for another certificate, sir, available in the Board of
Yeah,
Secondary Education or CHSE?
Original certificate will not be. My lord, they have, in the rejection order, they have said that.
ଯଦି
At present,
ଯଦି
we are not
certificate
pre-
ନେଇଛନ୍ତି ସେମାନେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ନେଇନୁ ଆପଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ନେଇଛନ୍ତି ଯଦି ଏ certificate ଏତେ ଦରକାର
ମୁଁ
ତାହେଲେ
ଗୋଟେ
ଆପଣ copy
affidavit,
ନିଅନ୍ତୁ।
ମୁଁ ଗୋଟେ affidavit ଦେଲି।
ମିଳୁଛି ଆପଣ affidavit ଦେଇଦେବେ
they-
ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ କୁ ଦେଇଥିଲି ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ହଜେଇ ଦେଲା ବୋଲି କହିଦେବେ ଦେଇଦେବେ ସେମାନେ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ନହେଲେ ହ୍ୱାଇଟ୍ ହ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡ ଖାଇଗଲା ବୋଲି କହିଦେବେ ଆଜିକାଲି କମନ ହ୍ୱାଇଟ୍ ହ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡ ଖାଇଗଲା ଦେଇଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ଗୋଟେ ଇସ୍ୟୁ କରିଦେବେ।
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଗୋଟେ ସ୍ପେସିଫିକ affidavit ଆପଣ କହିଲେ ମୁଁ ଗୋଟେ
କାହିଁକି
affidavit
ମୁଁ କହୁଛି
they are maintaining a
ଏଥିପାଇଁ କହୁଛି
register.
ଯେହେତୁ entire thing nowhere in any part of the document, it has been mentioned that there is the certificate to be kept as a security. Nowhere it is there. खाली कही तो नहीं किसी document देखिए कि मैं जल्दी certificate रखी दे टिक 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 ये जिनको document किसी तो वो document.
Security provision is there. What to should be kept as a security, that is provision. is there.
Bank account.
They are
State
keeping
Bank
not
of
only
India,
my
State
certificate,
Bank of India.
I have given illustration of some other person,
Sir, illustration में मुझे भी नहीं कहीं भी नहीं
then,
statement दे इसलिए how will I know that?
then I will go through this.
Yes, you go
I-
through that. Security, what is the
I'll-
document it is written?
Your
Read
Lordship.
it, sir, only 3, 4 lines. Read it.
Security.
Please read
ଦେଖ ମୁଁ ଟିକେ instruction ନେବି check
Sir,
କର।
ପଢନ୍ତୁ ନା ଆପଣ ପଢନ୍ତୁ।
Security.
କଣ ଦେବେ security?
ମାନେ security ଗୋଟେ
That
ତିନିଟା
is the only
ABC
provision.
How
I
can
have
they
also gone
give
through.
security certificate as security, sir?
Page 17 देखिए what is the rejection order? Your Lordship, can I kindly have a glance to
Which-
page 17 of the brief?
Yes.
With reference to your letter and mentioned above, we have searched the document and would like to inform you that no original education certificate is
It is a
available.
format,
No,
sir.
formal-
Format they have given the answers. But
Can they go
where
behind
where
this
is the
and say that
document?
there is no rule is there?
Sir, कौन सी बैंक कौन से सर्टिफिकेट रखी पारिबे नहीं कौन सी बैंक not only the SBI कौन सी nationalized bank I can't talk about the private bank कोई परिबे किंतु
If
nationalized
your
bank
Lordship will permit some kind of inquiry,
I don't believe
some kind of
I have already
inquiry.
passed one order in another case also bank cannot keep this bank cannot keep this and ଆପଣ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି
Because the
ଆପଣ ଯଦି ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି सर्टिफिकेट ଦରକାର
ଆଜ୍ଞା,
apply କରି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
ଏଟା ଗୋଟେ ଟିଟଲାଗଡ଼ backward area ବୋଲି ସେମାନେ
ସାର୍
ଧମକେଇକି
ଟିଟଲାଗଡ଼
କରୁଛନ୍ତି।
ବେକାର ମୁଁ ସେଇ ଏରିଆରୁ
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ଆସିଛି ମୁଁ ବି ଜାଣିଛି
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ବ୍ୟାକୱାର୍ଡ କଣ
ନହେଲେ otherwise ଏଠି ସେ କରିପାରିନଥାନ୍ତେ।
ସେଇଆ କଥା ନୁହେଁ
ନହେଲେ
ସେଇଟା ସମସ୍ତେ
ଠିକ ଅଛି, advocate-
ମାଗନ୍ତି just for verification purpose after verification the certificate return simple I don't know why this
ଆଜ୍ଞା ସେମାନେ ଯେତେ PMRI ସ୍କିମ ରେ ଯେତେ ଲୋନ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କ ସାର୍ଟିଫିକେଟ ରଖିଛନ୍ତି ଏବଂ ସେ ମୋ ଆଫିଡେଭିଟ ର ରିପ୍ଲାଏ ଦେବା ବୋଲି ଲାଷ୍ଟ ଟାଇମ ଟାଇମ ଦେଇଥିଲେ।
Affidavit,
For
shall-
which your
shall if you will
Lordship-
convince that I will also
You-
apply,
you just give
I will also that nowhere I also come up with affidavit, people will sell those who have paid the money. Here he has not paid the money. When bank time and again asks him, then he has created all these
which
things.
bank
That
which branch
Indian Overseas
Indian
Bank.
Wholesale Bank, Titlagad branch.
okay that manager let the manager personally present because on BC Allah Tuesday let the manager Titlagad Overseas Bank Titlagad shall be present before this court to clarify whether certificates are kept for kept as security in the PMRY scheme. Now,
Your Lordship may not mention security, whether the certificate has been kept while granting PMRI scheme, because they will take advantages of this.
ମାନେ ଆଜ୍ଞା ସିକ୍ୟୁରିଟି ପ୍ରୋଭିଜନ ନାହିଁ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଏଇଟା
ଆପଣ
ଖାଲି କହୁଛନ୍ତି।
ରଖିଛନ୍ତି
ଟିକେ ରୁହନ୍ତୁ
100 ଲୋକଙ୍କ ରଖିଛନ୍ତି
କ୍ଲିୟର ହେଇଯିବ ତ ଗଲା ଏତେ କଥା
100 ଲୋକଙ୍କ ରଖିଛନ୍ତି ଜଣେ ଦି ଜଣଙ୍କର ନୁହଁ।
100 ଲୋକର ଏଫିଡେଭିଟ ଦେଇଦେଲେ ଆଣିକି
ଜଣେ ଲୋକଙ୍କର
100
affidavit
ଲୋକ
ଦେଇଛି।
କହି ଦଉଛନ୍ତି ଖାଲି
ଆଜ୍ଞା
କହିଦେଲେ।
ଗୋଟେ ଲୋକର affidavit ଦେଇଛି।
ମୁଁ ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଫିଡେଭିଟ ଦଉଛି ଯେ ଆମର ରଖା ହେଇନି ବୋଲି ମୁଁ ଆଫିଡେଭିଟ ଦେଇଦେବି।
କାହାକୁ
ଗଲା।
ଏଫିଡେଭିଟ ଗୋଟେ କଣ
ମୁଁ
କଣ
ଏଠି ଆଫିଡେଭିଟ
ଅଛି।
ଦେଇଛି
Trial
not one to ମୁଁ
କାର
ଦେଇଦେବି।
ଏଫିଡେଭିଟ ଦୁନିଆର ସବୁଠୁ ଅଧିକ ମିଛ ଏଫିଡେଭିଟ କୁହା ହୁଏ
ମୁଁ never they have never asked for except verification they never asked I can give the affidavit. People will do the-
ତାର ମ୍ୟାନେଜର ଆସୁ
ହଁ ଆଜ୍ଞା କେବେ ରଖିବେ ଟ୍ୟୁଜଡେ ଟିକେ ମୋର ଅସୁବିଧା
9th July
Oblige.
at 2 p.m. ହେଲା
Oblige.
9th July 2 p.m. 2 p.m. 3 p.m. बैंक वाला तो 3 p.m. का they may be we should not disturb their work schedules
Oblige.
3 p.m. next
order copy में
already empty I have already decided in another matter এটা ହୁଏନି unnecessary ଟା ଖାଲି ଲମ୍ବେଇଛି
Item 18.
copy of the order में I will send that copy.
next next
In this case, I am for the opposite party number 2, my lord.
okay 19
Opposite party number
18.
Actually, my lord.
what is the matter
I am appearing on behalf of opposite party number 1.
I am appearing in number 3 and 4.
what is the matter about
In the last occasion, your lordship
that the documents, what are the documents required to be produced before the normal court, my lord? Order, by order number 9, lordship, that order.
Oh, this is that date of birth of the first wife of the deceased.
Yes, my lord.
Type 1 did the petition marriage. ଆପଣ କାହା ପାଇଁ?
I am for the petitioner.
ଆପଣ?
Opposition number 1.
କିଏ sir? କିଏ?
In which you were working.
Yes.
Manager.
That's a management part.
Manager.
What?
I was the employee under the establishment of Opipatna 1, being an employee of the Opipatna 1. And I am that legal entitlement that has not yet been released. To that effect, representation has already made. There is no response from the side of the opposite parties. And pending adjudication of this list, my lord, that counters have already been filed. And that legal I am the legal beneficiary that has been devoured.
You are appearing for?
I am for Provident Fund Organization. Your Lordship, will kindly see order dated 22nd of April 2024.
22nd
April. There is an order to the petitioner was directed to clarify about the death of the first wife along with necessary documents. He was required to file documents.
Can you just give a short, I mean, what happened last time? I don't remember.
Petitioner claim is the second wife of the employee.
First time?
First wife is that is why your Lordship wanted the petitioner's counsel to come with documents to substantiate that first wife expired.
First wife expired.
In the legal hair document that has been annexed to the writ application, the name of the first wife is there, deceased first wife, and petitioner has been reflected as the second wife in the legal hair certificate that has been annexed to the writ petition.
What the dispute there?
Second wife is claiming the entire.
But first time is no more, na?
No, but the child is also thinking.
Child 3 and 4.
I don't
3
know.
and 4.
Oh, yes.
Ottanu and Aditi Patna.
So entire amount.
One son and one daughter, they have.
You go and go to the civil court and
Yes.
why you are in the read code you are coming with all this prayer? Petitioner, since there is a dispute with respect to the claim of the, what is the claims? EPF,
Provident fund gratuity,
Provident fund gratuity and
Pensionary
pensionary benefits and legal and gratuity, all sorts of benefits.
of the deceased husband of the petitioner who died on 30th June 2009 during the course of his employment in the establishment of Imami Paper Mills Limited, Balgopalpur, Baleswar. There, the petitioner had married to one Aditi Patnaik.
Subrat Patnaik, the employee of that establishment of
अरे बाबा ताको wife की
just go to Josna Patnaik or Jashoda Patnaik. Jashoda
Aditi Patnaik, daughter.
Daughter and son, Aditi Patnaik, Ottanu Patnaik.
Page 7 is the document.
Yes.
Page 7.
Page 7 is the document.
The petitioner had earlier married to one Srimati Jashoda Patnaik.
Josna Patnaik. Josna Patnaik.
अरे मैं Jashoda लिखा है जी Josna
Josna, when my lord, when the
page 7 I want to call it 4
A7 is the certificate issued by chairman of the municipality.
Municipal.
First name is the deceased first wife. That is Jyotsna
ठीक है
Patnaik.
ठीक है
Yes.
Last name is.
ये कथा छाड़ा ये नागा में there are there are claims and counterclaims by the
Yes.
the legal heirs to the present petitioner, and this court is not competent to decide those claims. Therefore, the petitioner is directed to approach the appropriate court for the partition of the to obtain a degree of partition. And accordingly, they will submit before the appropriate authority for apportionment of the
Say,
retirement benefit.
retail benefit, yes.
Accordingly, the petition is
Results for but not file में kindly refer.
अपन कागज लिखी दिए तो की कहाँ पे इस पे कुछ
हाँ. Right.
next
Item 19.
19
Before all the learned start, I have something to point out. Maybe this matter cannot be heard by this bench because your lordships were part to the earlier writ appeal, which actually had set aside the earlier order. Let me just point this out. So your lordships, this is a matter, pension matter, that OMC has to be a pensionable PSU. And that matter was first allowed by a single bench, and it was set aside by Chief Justice, and your lordships were a party to that bench. And then the matter again was heard and again set aside, and now again is being heard.
this is part of the same bench.
Yes, your lordship. Same. It is one single bench, then writ appeal, then again single bench, again writ appeal, and I think now it's the third time the same.
Now to again to the single bench.
Again same.
But I have no objection if my lord hears.
No.
I don't think that.
I was in the appeal. How can I hear again? in
Yes,
single?
it's I thought it's my duty to tell your lordships and give that liberty to your lordships.
That is the hard matter.
Well, in fact, the only problem is, they have been trying since 1991 for the
I
pension
know,
debate.
I have great concern for your cause, but the thing is, I am not.
Yes, your lordships, in fact, have already applied
Yes.
and set aside.
And only one just thing, my concern, the concern of my clients is concerned, my lord. My lord, from out of the members of the federation, my lord, about 50% of people have passed away who ought to have been, my lord, benefited with this pension scheme. Number one, my lord. Number two, from 1991, who have been, my lord, asked to move from pillar from the post.
In fact, in that judgment, your lordships have actually held that there is no scheme. So, I mean, that would put your lordships in an awkward position. So, thought that's why I should
Well,
bring it to your lordships' notice.
My learned senior Mr. Rajath was appearing for the Mining Cooperative Federation.
No, I was not the advocate on record.
Yeah,
Some
that's-
other lawyer had engaged in.
that's
I am
different.
independent here.
Our appearing is different and
Yes, yeah.
appearing is different.
But
Yes, your
just I
lordship.
brought it. I have nothing with regard to that. I just mentioned that.
For the- You are for the petitioner?
I am for OMC.
Oh,
Your lordship, we are filing our appearance, my appearance memo to this.
Since the
नहीं जाओ, record
matter has
से
been heard by
लगी जो.
division bench where in writ appeal number 445-612 and that the matter is placed before the Chief Justice for assigning the bench.
Your lordship, my appearance memo will be taken. Okay.
Give it.
Yes.
Yes.
Give it. I
So,
think-
Mr. Panigrahi is there with me. Mr. Ashok Panigrahi is advocate. on it.
Legi de do. Yes, fine. I am. Next.
But I think your lordship, it has to go to Honorable Chief Justice for placing before.
He will immediately, today itself will assign another branch. It happens in the same day, don't worry. Maybe in a day or two, it will be listed. Next week. Next.
But I would have loved to argue this matter with your
But,
lordship.
I can't.
But you have already snatched one opportunity, na, that it appeal court.
Okay, next.
Item 20.
20.
Fine.
20. Yeah, for?
I have this. Yesterday, this case was there. My lord took time. That is why it is posted today.
Is that which matter?
That termination from service. of a CRPF.
different matter, sorry. I was thinking of
No, no,
that,
সেটা 2 তারিখ
that
দিয়েছি।
DSP.
That 2 তারিখ হয়েছে। Your my lord, this is a case of termination. But the short point involved in this case
Give the
is
note. Given.
I have given a dead set. It is there. কেবল দিই 10 তারিখ দিই বাবা এটা কোউ মসে হবে দুঃখিত যদি থিব দিয়ে দিই only few date only
It is
thing
only gesture, they're not compulsory.
decision is there
No, I'm saying
নাই দেখলে আমি বলছি
exchanging note is a gesture.
yes
Friendly.
decision I will give you
No
but only point here in this case is my lord the
That note.
I have given the note
Nahi.
ଖାଲି ଗୋଟେ ଡେଟ୍ ଚାର୍ଟଟା ଦେଇଥିଲି
ମତେ ଦେଇଦିଅନ୍ତୁ, ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ note.
এইটা নিয়ে ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ ଟିକେ କହିଦେବି ହଇଛି
You have the note.
ଅଛି ଦେଇଦେବୁ ସମସ୍ତେ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ କପି ନିଅ only few dates here my lord the termination was in 27/4/2006 it was never been communicated and their case is
Before termination, tell me the.
no process yes
No, no.
why this
Why the termination?
yes my lord
ତା ଆଗରୁ
only few dates only these dates I will read out so that my lord
Petitioner joined as a CRPF constable.
yes he joined in
Promoted to the post of
2004
head constable.
and
Then
79
they leave
he was for leave
sanction,
for 10 days he met
and there
he has
is
extended on
extension.
3/1/25 there he attacked with a ulcer and got admitted to Kalinga hospital 19/1/2005 thereafter petitioner was directed to join immediately on 16/3/2012 he was suffering 10/3/25 preliminary
So how many days you remain absent? That is very important.
Actually-
for it.
about
5 months.
I will say my lord it will be only 2 months anyway let us assume for that it is 5 months now my lord kindly see on 3/5/2005 I have received the so-called notice and given a reply on 23/5 29/5 this is important matter 29/5/2005 I met with an accident road accident having some brain injury and admitted to hospital the matter was verified by the authorities from the hospital concerned and it was ascertained that this is a fact
But that was after 5 months.
yeah that is after 5 months while I was on leave in the previous occasion I was on leave because there is an ulcer I got admitted to Kalinga hospital I got operated so I extended the leave thereafter before I could have joined their authority after getting the fitness I got met with an unfortunate accident
So totally you have never joined.
so thereafter I didn't join because the
Well,
termination subsequently come
I mean, when the leave was.
leave
sanctioned-
started my lord may kindly see December 22
Leave was granted to you on.
22
first, it was on.
12/2004
हाँ, 22/12/2004.
that is the date
And-
from
and after
absent
that you have never
no
joined.
I never joined that's the point 22/2004 these are the developments in
But
between
your leave was for 10 days only.
only thereafter I extended the leave with
Was
an
it
application.
Granted to you? Extension was granted to you? No.
that is there is no communication to that effect but I got
That
an
is unauthorized.
maybe unauthorized
Even 10 days is unauthorized.
because I
Because you might have sent, we can say, okay, I have sent, they have not granted, but
correct
unless the
Correct.
authority.
Yes, this is
recognizes that
unauthorized.
application
Yes,
and
let
they
us
grant you, that is unauthorized.
let us see this absence from 22/12/2004 is unauthorized let us assume for the moment and the developments I've
You
stated
are referring for some,
no says along with Mr.
along with you. Okay.
So this is December 22 I was absent with or without permission let us say it is also without permission I was absent that is undisputed date in between my lord there are 2 developments one is my operation in a particular hospital
I understand all
yes
these things.
thereafter an accident
They are all, I mean, just to cover up.
no not cover up these are the
Yeah.
records they have
Maybe
accepted
records are, but the authority doesn't recognize it.
authorities
You may
have
be saying I was.
what I am to submit
But the authority has no knowledge about this.
authorities have knowledge authorities have verified the facts from the hospital concerned and they have got the report that yes I was operated and I was in the hospital
But what about
and they have sent
5
the
months?
police also these are the,
After 5 months, the authority is not concerned about your thing. They
so
might.
therefore my submission is I have a very strong submission on the point of law that is why I am speaking of all this
Submission. Now, on the
yes
strong submission.
now my lord let us assume these are unauthorized absent
Okay.
so the next course is a proceeding next course open to the authorities is the proceeding they say we have proceeded against you and cause an inquiry and they have also terminated me according to them on 27/4/2006
So you are
So
saying
now, my lord-
they terminated without having an inquiry.
Yes, what happened?
That is only, that is the
That's
point.
the only strong point I've said. There was neither an inquiry with due knowledge to me, or the inquiry report was submitted to me. They have admitted in their order, if at this juncture I will take my lords to the order, they have communicated this order of termination and all these things after further developments. When they have given me a notice to vacate the quarter allotted to me at Bhubaneswar, I only came to know that I have been terminated. So I approached them. Please give me the copy. They say, we have served the copy, but their own order, I came to I've given the case numbers. I have approached this honorable court at that stage. The honorable court has directed to serve the copies. And the end of the day, after the 2 to 3 litigations in between, the inquiry report as well as the termination order was served on the petitioner only on, that is on
You are
November,
saying you have
5th
not-
November 2008.
So you didn't participate in the inquiry.
I could not, because there is no occasion for me. And no inquiry report was served on
That's
me.
all, that is your point.
These are the points. That's why I
Now you
say.
answer.
And thereafter, my lord, appeal I have filed. I came to this honorable court. This honorable court set aside that, given that order. Again, it is sent to the divisional court.
Basic crux is this.
This is the crux.
Yes, I will your answer.
My lord, so far the charge sheet is concerned, there are 3 charges. One is unauthorized absent. Second is assaulted his senior inside the campus. And third is he was using his own car and he parked his car inside the campus instead of that prohibition from the authority. And my lord,
So
from-
absence is not a charge.
yes, absence was the first charge.
First
one. My lord, from 3/1/2005 to 28/5/2005, he was unauthorizedly absent.
That part I
That-
understood. Now the second part.
Let me
that is,
complete.
what about that inquiry?
Yes, madam. Inquiry was conducted. Again and again, notices were sent to him by registered post as per Rule 41. On every occasion, notice returned with endorsement either he is not available in his quarter, what he said.
If he is somewhere else, he is in hospital.
Yes.
I'm coming to that. He says that now he was available in his quarter till he was evicted from the quarter. He was available in quarter address, letters were sent. But it back with endorsement that he is not available. Then his home address, as per that rule. In home address also nobody received. And Lordship kindly turned to page 71 in his appeal. It was already dealt with by the department.
Page
By
70.
personal service, page 71. Page 71 towards the bottom. Thereafter, the copy of the memorandum of article of charges, etc., were also sent to the petitioner by hand at his quarter to RPGC Bhubaneswar, but the petitioner refused to accept the same. I have brought the entire original record of the case record, Miller.
This order has been set aside. This order has been set aside by this court.
But
There is nothing to. If my lord will see one line on page 82, when they have communicated what is the with regard to service, that is there. Only one paragraph I am reading out. Page 82 may kindly have seen. That is impugned here. Page annexure 24. When they have submitted the termination order and the copy of the inquiry report, what they say? Page 22. Subject 82. Copy of the inquiry officer's report and dismissal order. Both are communicated to me in 5/5th November 2008. In connection with your information dated, a copy of the inquiry officer report was sent to you in your home address by the office letter dated even number dated 1/4/2006 by registered post. Further copy of your dismissal order dated so and so 27/4 was sent to your home address twice for the same receipt back both times from the postal authority undelivered with the remark all days absent, she returned the sender. Thereafter, a request by you by the application dated 11/8/2000, a copy of this said dismissal order again sent to you in your home address by registered post. Police report I have given. Police has said the person is not staying here because I was at the relevant time I was in the hospital. That is the report. Police has given that report. And so therefore, from this letter, there was no service. My lord, know that famous case of that Gurbi Singh 2000.
Famous case, why famous case is required, sir?
66 Supreme Court.
That is-
Service is a mandatory.
Forget 66. General clause act ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ।
Yes.
Service ରେ କଣ ଅଛି general clause act? You got the general clause?
Section 20.
Case law ସବୁଥିରେ ଦରକାର। डायरेक्ट प्रोविजन अच्छे
Yes.
केस लो कम है
So there was no service on me. And thereafter, even if there is a service, along with the dismissal order, an inquiry report is served on me. What is the use of that inquiry report to me? Because when that Ramjan Khan case and all other cases settled up, principle of natural justice, I should have been confronted with the inquiry report so that to give my reply to the proposed charge or proposed inquiry report. That was not given. That was given along with the dismissal order. So there is a gross violation of principle of natural justice. That is the reason for which, when I have approached the appellate authority,
दुर्योधन पानी भितर भी खोजिबो भीम सब आड़े
no, because when they are accepting that I have no, all that is their duty. My lord, the General Causes Act says when a copy is not served on a person, that should be yes by the newspaper, my lord. As per the CPC, my lord, it has to be widely published in a newspaper. End of the game. That would have been sufficient. But without serving the copies, how could they proceed against a person? That is the only point.
Take it on your part. You can't say we can't get out of this.
He was in the
If
quarter.
the letter is received undelivered, or if the letter having been delivered, the official does not submit a written statement of the defense on or before the specified date, or at a subsequent stage does not appear in person before the inquiry, officer or otherwise fails to refuse to comply with the provisions of the CCSC rule, the inquiring authority may hold an expert inquiry. This is the procedure for imposing major penalty for
But that inquiry report is a mandatory requirement to supply. Yes, this is the
कोउठी देबे सर आपण कोउठी नाही कोउठी देबे आपण जोठी देले आपण absent कोउठी देबे
I have given a letter from the hospital to them. They have acknowledged that they could have returned it to the same address. And it is onus on the authority to serve me.
no onus is
I was not in exile. I was there.
onus बोले आपण कोडी पृथ्वी रे देखाने कोडी
I am hospital address douchi. I have sent all the letters from the hospital.
ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଯୋଉ address ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ସେ document ସେ address ଯିବେ
But only unless the notice is served on me or the letter is served on a person, then this cannot be complaints of the natural justice.
Give the note and
I will give the justice. This is the only point.
Of this honorable court, very recent decision.
আরে চিফ জস্টিস কেতে গলেনি গোটে না রেফারেন্সটা দিও
ठीक है you also give
I will give them
give me you prepare it I will short break
I think item 31.
31
I want to.
Already been hearing has been closed, only judgment is to be passed. You will also directed to file a written note. You have to give a written note. That's it.
you can give me written note
No. Any one.
you give the written note by Monday Tuesday you understand
My lord, in that case, I have to file an affidavit also.
affidavit
My lord, here given the tabulations.
31 रे हां लगे जा written note affidavit से दे देबे मु लगे दोची 8 रे हैला 8 जुलाई
Fine.
okay
Item 21.
Spinal injury center of basic medical college continuing since 2001. They are not regularizing it. You know what judgment recent judgment proceed. Well, in 2001, 2013 they say we will appoint those persons through outsource basis. And
কি আছে অপোজিট
government.
सोलो कछि ठीक है सेकंड जुलाई नेक्स्ट
Item 22.
22 Quick for the petitioner. Last one.
Mr. A. Kanungo.
Hmm?
Mr. A. Kanungo.
Know him?
Yes, yes.
Why not? On a
One.
case for the petitioner. List the matter on 9th July.
Well,
23.
23.
Three may be taken up next week because I have somewhere misplaced my file. It was last week in the list.
No, it requires amendment. I have filed pursuant to Lordship's leave granted by the earlier order. I'm just filing, I have already filed amendments.
अरे मते गोटे कॉपी दे
ଆଜ୍ଞା copy ଦିଆଯାଇଛି survey copy.
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ଦେଇଥିଲେ ମୁଁ ମିଛ କହିବା ଲୋକ ନୁହଁ କପି ଦେଇନ କପି ଦେଇଥିଲେ ମୁଁ ମିଛ କହିବା ଲୋକ ନୁହଁ
So,
I said that.
ଏତିକି କଥା ପାଇଁ ମିଛ କହିବିନି
11th July.
ମୋ ଦେହ ଭଲ ନାହିଁ ବୋଲି ମୁଁ ଯାଇନି
ठीक है 11th July. Next. 11th. Next.
Item 25.
25.
25, my lord, on behalf of T.S. Rai, come next week, my lord. This is the house of sir.
ସବୁ ମ୍ୟାଟର ଏମିତି ପଳେଇଗଲେ ଆଉ ମୁଁ ଶୁଣିବି କଣ ସବୁ ତ ଏମିତି ଇଏ ଅନ୍ ବିହାଫ ଅଫ ଏକ୍ସ ୱାଇ ଜେଡ୍ ଅନ୍ ବିହାଫ ଅଫ MNO ଚାଲିଲା
Monday, sir, Monday.
2016 ମ୍ୟାଟର ଗୋଟେ କୋଉ ଗୋଟେ ଜେନ୍ୟୁଇନ୍ କେସ୍ ରେ ହେଲା
Subject to his acceptance.
ଖାଲି ଅନ୍ ବିହାଫ ଅଫ why he is asking for time.
ସେ ଭୁବନେଶ୍ୱର କୋର୍ଟରେ ଅଛନ୍ତି
ହଁ ଭୁବନେଶ୍ୱର କୋର୍ଟରେ ଏଠି କାଗଜ ଯୋଗାଡ଼ କରିଥାନ୍ତି
ମଣ୍ଡେ ମାନେ
ମଣ୍ଡେ ଫଣ୍ଡେ ନାହିଁ ଏବେ କଷ୍ଟ ଦେବେ ଆପଣ
ଟୁମୋର ଟୁମୋର
କଷ୍ଟ ଦେବେ
ସେ ରିକ୍ୱେଷ୍ଟ କରି କହିଛନ୍ତି କି ଟାଇମ୍ ଆଜି ନବା ପାଇଁ କାଲି ସେ କାଲି
କଷ୍ଟ ଦେବେ 500 ଟଙ୍କା କଷ୍ଟ ଦେବେ
ଏ ସ୍ମଲ୍ ମ୍ୟାଟର ସିଲି ମ୍ୟାଟର କ୍ୟାନ୍ ବି ଡିସ୍ପୋଜ୍ଡ ଅଫ୍
ହଁ ଠିକ ଅଛି 500 ଟଙ୍କା ଦେବେ ଆମକୁ କଣ ଅସୁବିଧା ଲାଇବ୍ରେରୀ ମିଳିବ 500 ଓକେ ଲ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡ କାର୍ଡ ଲେଖିଦେବି ନା ଦେଇଦେବି
on behalf of
on behalf of ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ମାଗୁଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଯିଏ ଭୁବନେଶ୍ୱର କୋର୍ଟରେ ଅଛନ୍ତି ସେଠି ଛାପିବେ ଏଠି ଶୁଣିବେ ପେପରରେ ଲଗା ମ୍ୟାଟର 16 ଠିକ ଅଛି ନେକ୍ସଟ
Item 26.
26
Yes.
Should I start?
26
Sir, 26 minutes, I request, in fact, I've gone through the file.
How time frame?
Time nahi. I have gone through the file, I didn't find the agenda. I requested my learned senior to give a copy, maybe taken up tomorrow so that it can be finished.
ସାତ ଦେବା ଆଉ ତୁମର କଣ ପାଇଁ ରଖିଲି
କିଛି ଦିନ ଦେଖିଦେବି agenda ଟା
କିଛି ନାହାନ୍ତି ଆପଣ
I very much rely upon the regender also. If Milos can have a look at this copy has been served, Milos can hear me for a moment. Copy has been served as late as 25th of July 2022. There is an endorsement on the file itself.
Yes,
He says that because in the meantime the lawyers have been changed, his file doesn't have it. But it has a reliance of the regender is concerned. He cannot say at the time of hearing that this copy I have not seen, because all the decisions and everything has been decided. And
give him another copy of regent.
I'll take it in the cost.
He will take a xerox copy, 35 pages, he will take a xerox copy.
Yes,
But
sir.
what I pray, an early date.
Already ମୁଁ ତ 4th ରେ ଦଉଛି
Sir,
4th July.
June.
4th July.
4th July, yes, I am not difficult. I am eagerly, any day prior to that also can do.
4th July sir, out time.
ନାଇଁ ମୋର ଦରକାର
4th July. ଆପଣ ଯାହା ନେବା କଥା ନେଇଯାଆନ୍ତୁ
ଯାହା ନେବା କଥା ନେଇଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ତାପରେ ଆଉ କିଛି
ଆଉ ଟାଇମ୍ ମାଗିବେନି ଲେଖିଦିଅ
ମତେ ଦିନ ମିଳି ଯାଉଛି
ହଁ
some time
35 ପୃଷ୍ଠା 34 ପୃଷ୍ଠା
it is made clear that no party shall be granted any kind of adjournment
ବାକି ଗୁଡ଼ା
on the next date of listing.
ଥିବ ଦେଇଯିବ ଦେଖିବା ଆଉ
Next.
ଏଇଟା କଣ anistia 4, 5, 6, 7 series.
କୋର୍ଟ ହଉତ ନା ଆମେ ପକड़ ଦେଖିବା
Item 27.
ଏଇଟା ଦରକାର ସେ ବାହାର କରିଯିବ
27.
ମତେ ଦେଖ ମୁଁ ଦେଖିବି
27. You ready? Ready to argue?
To file the written notice submission.
Sorry? Give it. This is meant for. खाली written notice submission.
No, no, discipline proceeding matter, it has to be heard. And
You'll argue?
Or next week.
अरे भाई जहाँ को देखो next week कौन है डा बीमारी लगलानी इटी कौन next week बीमारी
Today I am filing the written notice submission.
read the written notice and argue the matter. So why you're just smiling?
not prepared.
You are not
Not prepared.
not prepared.
So much.
Monday.
You'll argue.
Yes, sir.
Next
28.
28.
Lordship, on the last occasion, Lordship has directed me to file the written notice of submission. Can I pay for
File?
2 more days? I've sought for certain instructions. Can I pay
What
for 2?
instruction है ये? झूठ क्यों बोलते हो मुझे पता नहीं क्या
I've already mailed. I can show you the mail.
पूरा झूठ सफेद झूठ
I can show you the mail if you Lordship want.
written submission तो लिखी हो instruction ଆଉ कोनटा instruction
There are certain instructions.
क्या अच्छी थी अच्छी document ଆଉ instruction की दरकार नहीं
Lordship, grant me 1 week time. I'll file my.
आई 1 week point time दिया मैंने ये ऐसा करना time मांगता है
I'm
Sir, one last chance, Lordship.
you will note by tomorrow no further time
By Monday, Your Lordship. By Monday. Last chance is Monday. Monday.
Monday note जाकर 1000 टका लगेगी
No, but I've sought.
you are for the opposite party
Yes, Lordship.
opposite party
Opposite party. Yes.
Monday, yes.
29.
After order.
13/2/2020.
I am opposition of 3.
I am for the petitioners.
This case we got instruction. As per liquidator, there is no deal. So we are selling this land. Liquidator has already filed counter.
Let's you kindly say order date 13/2/2024. Let's. 13. Order number 5.
Why didn't you approach the liquidator?
Yes.
Milord,
Because you could have approached the
Yes.
liquidator. That is the system. It is.
He has already approached.
Sir, सुनिए टिके. Whenever the company is in winding up, it is the duty of the creditor or the people who are claiming for anything. They have to approach to the liquidator. And liquidator shall, in accordance with whatever pool of fund he has, he will from that fund he will pay you back.
He has already given a representation to liquidator.
Only
He
I
has
will-
already given a.
Milord, whatever.
ଆପଣ କାହା ପାଇଁ ଅଛନ୍ତି?
I am for the petitioner. I was relieved on 17/1/2000.
अरे सर ମୁଁ ସେଗୁଡା ଯାଉନି ସେ ଭିତରକୁ
Milord,
ଆପଣ କେବେ ରିଲିଭ୍ ହେଲେ ଏସବୁ ଯାଉ
Milord,
ଖାଲି ଗୋଟେ କଥା ମତେ କୁହନ୍ତୁ
Yes.
ଆପଣ ଲିକ୍ୱିଡେଟରକୁ ଆପ୍ରୋଚ୍ କରିଥିଲେ
Yes, they are.
କରିଥିଲେ
Yes.
ଦେଖାନ୍ତୁ କୋଉଠି
Counter ଦେଇଛ counter page 7.
page
Page 7 of the counter. Counter filed by the OP number 3.
open over
Yes. Annexure B/3.
B/3 ଆପଣ କାହା ପାଇଁ
For liquidator, OP number 3.
ଆପଣ ଲିକ୍ୱିଡେଟର
Has already given a, I will liquidator take care of it.
Only I will bring to your lordship's kind notice 2-3.
ତ ଆପଣ କଣ କଲେ ଡିସାଇଡ୍ କଣ କଲେ
Liquidator process is going on. I will decide.
so you will decide
Yes.
you want time
Yes, no. We will consider this case as per in liquidation.
କେତେ ଦିନ ଲଗେଇବେ
Liquidation process ରେ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ
State
ତାଙ୍କର
Only one submission.
fund ଯାହା
concept for the liquidator Mr.
I will give, will also give him 4 weeks time and give me reply pay. 4 weeks time.
liquidator submit that
I will consider this.
his case is under active consideration and this might take some time. So this is the matter on 6th August. Hala. Process
Earlier approached this honorable court, even
Sir,
approached in
honorable
SLP,
court କିଛି ନାହିଁ
even
ଏଠି
approached SLP in SLP.
ସାର୍ ଛାଡ଼ନ୍ତୁ ସେ SLP ଗଲେ କଣ କଲେ
Honorable
ମୁଁ ଏଠି
Supreme
ମୋ
Court
ପାଖରେ
said
କଣ
you pay the dues, but didn't pay me on paid to 39 persons.
ସାର୍ liquidator ପାଖରେ ଅଛି ନା let them consider your case if they don't pay then I'll see
Yes, grateful.
ଟିକେ wait କରନ୍ତୁ next
Item 30.
Next.
Item 30, Your Lordship, on behalf of Dr. J.K. Lenka. Your Lordship, on last occasion.
Time ମାଗିବା ପାଇଁ ଯଦି କହିବ ଏବେ cost ଯଦି 5,000 ନ ପକେଇବି ମତେ କହିବ।
Your Lordship,
on behalf of ଇଏ वो ମୁଇଁ नहीं जानता।
Your Lordship, on last occasion, CMC had prayed for taking 2 weeks time of filing counter, Your Lordship. We are seeking regularization in this matter. Your Lordship, regulation.
CMC ର କିଏ ଅଛି appear କରୁଛି? CMC କିଏ? ହଁ?
Kindly refer.
ଅଛନ୍ତି CMC ଆପଣ ଅଛନ୍ତି sir?
In fact, they have challenged the government order. Government regularized them while they are continuing as NM. In 2015, your lordship will find in annexure 50. And 21.
What do you want?
Your
You're
Lord-
saying something.
Your Lordship, we are claiming regulation from the date our juniors were regularized, Your Lordship. And as a result of that, we are claiming old pension under old pension scheme, Your Lordship. We were working under Cuttack Municipal Corporation. Your Lordship, as such, Cuttack Municipal Corporation's counter is required, Your Lordship, as we are working under them.
Yes, fine, huh?
No.
The government has filed, we adopt that.
They do not want to file.
Because they have challenged the
Then we
government
have
order.
to file rejoinder
They
accordingly.
want to adapt their the government's counter. They don't want to file. They will learn consequence of the Water Municipal Corporation. The corporation shall adopt the counter filed by the government. And no counter affidavit is required to be filed on behalf of the CMC. Now,
Your Lordship, Monday, Your Lordship, then prepared accordingly.
Monday, this is
On
old
last
matter.
occasion, Your Lordship, kindly for last order, Your Lordship,
Last
19.
order पर किसी देखिबिनी आपण लागिଛି argue କରିବେ खत्म।
Since Your Lordship, on last order, they have specifically prayed time for filing counter. We prepared.
They might have ମୁଁ ଆଜି ଚାହୁଁନାହାନ୍ତି ଗଲା କଣ ହେଲା ଏବେ argue କର।
Your Lordship, tomorrow, Your Lordship.
No, today.
Tomorrow, Your Lordship, I'll be
Today.
complete.
No tomorrow। କଣ ସବୁ କେସ୍ ରେ ଖାଲି ଟାଇମ୍ ମାଗି ଚାଲିଲା। ଯାହାକୁ ଦେଲା ଟାଇମ୍ ମାଗିଲା ମୁଁ କଣ ବସିଛି ଏତେ ଟାଇମ୍ ଦେବା ପାଇଁ।
No, Your Pardon, Your Lordship, since it was prayed for counter, that's why. Tomorrow, Your Lordship, I'll be.
How does it matter? They don't want to file then.
Your Lordship, as we were working under CMC, we thought, Your Lordship, the counter was necessary.
Maybe necessary they are saying they
Your
are
Lordship.
adopting the government counter.
Your Lordship, since we have
To them.
since it is in current scenario, they have adopted the counter of the government, Your Lordship, we have to go through that.
Every matter, what is this? The people are always taking time with the matter, always again and again.
Your Lordship, tomorrow positively, Your Lord.
Subject to payment of 1,000.
Repudiation.
You are for the CORAM line petition.
Opposite parties.
Oh, you are for opposite party. What is the matter?
Repudiation of insurance claim.
Why?
On the ground that I suppressed the material facts of my the commencement of the policy, and during the post-death claim settlement investigation, the insurer found that I was suffering from that which I have suppressed.
So you went to.
I approached the PLA, Lokodala.
PLA, what did the PLA say?
PLA confirmed that it is a material suppression, so repudiation is valid.
Very.
My
So
humble.
CKD the good day, sir.
No.
CKD is definitely for a longer time.
Yes.
That's why it is the word chronic kidney disease. Chronic can't be in one day. Chronic has to be for a prolonged illness in that particular disease, that is chronic. So evidently this the client must have known that.
Yes, ma'am.
And he has not disclosed that fact.
My lord, my twofold submission of mine, my lord. One is that the death is not because of kidney disease. So even if that disease I was having it, that is not material.
How do you know that that is not due to kidney
Because there is no material that I died of that kidney disease.
କେମିତି ମଲେ ଆପଣ?
କେମିତି ମଲି ସେ insurance company ଯେତେବେଳେ investigation କରିଛନ୍ତି
ନା ଆପଣ ତ କିଛି ତ ପାଇଥିବେ ନା?
ସେ ତ ନିଜେ ତାଙ୍କର ଘରେ ମଲେ. Another thing.
Kidney chronic kidney disease kidney ମରିଥିବେ.
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଉ ଗୋଟାଏ point ଖାଲି, the proposal form was filled up by their agent. Because
Sir, their agent ଆପଣ ଯାହା କହିବେ ସେ fill up କରିବେ ନା ଆପଣ ଭୁଲ ଥୋଡି ନିଜ ମନକୁ କରିବେ।
ତାପରେ ସେ ଯୋଉ agent
ଯଦି agent fill ବି କଲା ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ତ ଦେଖେଇବ ନା ପୁଣି ଆଜ୍ଞା ଏଟା fill up କରିଦେଲେ।
page 7 ଟା ଖାଲି ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ, only this is the only point.
Yes.
agent's recommendation. ସବୁ fill up କରି ଚାଲିଲେ no ରେ ଗଲା agent recommend କଲେ ଯେ proposal form କୁ ମୁଁ ଦେଖିଲି I inquired and the facts are true to the best of my knowledge and
ଆପଣ ସାଇନ୍ ମାଇଲେ
yes
ଆପଣ proposal fund ରେ କଣ disease ସେ ସବୁ
it is their agent inquired found that these are all true then the proposal was accepted and
ये तो प्रॉब्लम है
ସେ କଥା ହଉଛି ନେଲା ବେଳକୁ କିଛି ଦେଖନ୍ତିନି ସବୁ ଏଜେଣ୍ଟ କରନ୍ତି ତାପରେ ଷ୍ଟାର୍ଟ ହେବ
ସେଇ ତ ପ୍ରॉब्लम ସେଇଠି ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ there is a concept called uberma fired
yes
in good faith
yes
whenever you are taking a policy
I must disclose
you must disclose everything so to the opposite party so this is basically a contractual dispute if there is any non-disclosure of anything in contract there is a violation of the contract
yes madam
so if there is a violation of the contract naturally the reputation is bound to happen
Well, my humble submission they are stopped because it is their act of their agent only
can you see now agenda their agent
because it is the proposal form is in English
I know that what is your educational qualification
hey this is illiterate your lordship may kindly see the signature in Odia that too
यार उड़िया
What a blur-
दला से illiterate बोलते कोई
blur signature your lordship may kindly see from the signature your
so
lordship
there are two kinds of literate one is literate is 3R reading writing and what is that another thing 3R reading writing and reasoning what is something like
reasoning
that.
yes
so 3R that kind of is something different and the person who reads right and he goes above he can't be called literate in that sense
no only this thing but it is in English I have signed in Odia and agents
so I'm doing one thing I'm directing the IRDA to also publish in the regional languages so that people can understand yes English भी करिए ओडिया भी करिए IRDA रे देखो the learned concept of the IRDA Mr. Anand Das shall be present before this court on the next date of listing Tuesday लଗୁଛି
Okay.
ହେଲା ଏବେ ଓଡିଆରେ ବି କରିବେ I'll tell you there should be regional language also this is actually an issue you are right this issue actually I want to go to the depth of the issue not to ei gote case sarigala एमती अनेक केस आसीबो so बहुत जगह रे होची you are right बोल एजेंट माने फिल अप कर दियंती जहा लेखाला से साइन मार देनी मार समार साइन मारतला तापरे से कोन लिखिची कोन जेतले आसिला एक्चुअल प्रॉब्लम सेतेले इज फेसिंग द म्यूजिक
এই ইনভেস্টিগেশনটা যদি প্রপোজাল ইন্স্যুরেন্স এফেক্ট হওয়া পূর্বরু করথান্তে কথা হচ্ছে প্রিমিয়ামটা থরে লাগিগলে সে আর রখাই দেবেনি
माने तो केदी करी कि निगिरी पळेबे ना
আজ্ঞা
you are right let's see IRDA should do something on this
টিউজডে
next Tuesday आर्टिकल दे दिया 8 कर ना 8 कर दो next
Item 35.
35
Here is the case, my lord. The petitioner was selected for the post of data entry operator 2008.
data entry operator
My lord.
on contractual basis
Yes. No, no.
You are
selected. 2009.
sir selected or non selected mu pacharli
Contractual.
pacharli on
Sorry.
contractual
On contractual. Sorry. On
see the-
contractual.
no but you are from your any outsourcing agency
No, no, no. By the IDCO. 2009.
अरे सर इटको मना कली कि मु
Yes.
आउटसोर्सिंग एजेंसी ना डायरेक्ट आसी कि आपण एग्जाम देकरी
एग्जाम देखिरी गोटे सिलेक्ट लिस्ट तैयार कराला सिलेक्ट जूनियर को दिया नॉर दिया गला
हां
ए जूनियर पर्सन गिवन अपॉइंटमेंट 2009 ignoring my seniority on the plea of
sorry I couldn't get can you repeat
a junior
you have been selected after that
2009
slow जानतो
हाँ हाँ 2009 my junior was given appointment in the select list customer not junior merit less meritorious in the selected list below me
what is your rank
my rank was 30 that my rank above the petitioner the name is my lord Olaka Rai was given appointment 2009 I approached on tribunal 2010 tribunal decided in my favor
that he is entitled for the appointment and give notional benefits. Seniority from that all has given appointment. Tribunal given clear finding. Thereafter, government 2015, 2014 order first, 2015 they completed the order, give him appointment. Yes. While regulation services 2019, after the order passed on tribunal for regulation of the all these DO, data and operators of the cell tax department, for the cell tax office, tribunal directed that his case should be also regularized, my case. But what they done, 2019, Alcara is regularized. But they regularized my services in 2021.
Why you have some cross with Alcara?
Alcara is law tribunal.
Alcara. ଆପଣଙ୍କ କଥା କୁହନ୍ତୁ।
Law tribunal decided that I should give an appointment in 3 months, 2014, and my seniority is to fix above Alcara because he junior to me in this select list. Where it comes from?
What answer, sir?
My lord.
That is the finding of law tribunal.
In this case, his case has been regularized from 2021
because he joined in 2009.
No. I joined. I been given appointment in 15.
15.
By first of law tribunal.
After 6 years.
appointment पाइले ना तू।
हाँ
पाइले 21 रे पाई सारलेनी। ये आमरो regulation अच्छी circular अच्छी he has to be given regularization after 6 years. Alcara रे 6 years complete हला 19 रे आंकर हला 21 रे। हाँ, that is my counter.
15 रे पहले बार appointment।
हाँ।
6 वर्ष हला 21 Alcara का पूर्व।
What happened? Alcara has given appointment 9, 15 regularized.
आगे से Alcara को टिके तोड़ा टिके रोकी तांते।
हाँ कौन?
से नांडा टिके चुपचाप first आपनों कथा बुझियो। तापर जो Alcara। से he आपर से confuse जति में होची।
नहीं confuse।
रोहन्तु।
आगे। हाँ कौन?
2015 you got the appointment letter, right? And that was contractual basis.
Yes.
Contractual basis. So then you continued up to 2021. After 6 year completion,
he was regularized.
कब regularized चले?
21 हाँ? 21 रे।
21 regularized चले।
Read करथिले कोडी रे।
एकदम कोच भूलटा
कोडी हला।
एकदम कोच परा भूलटा कोठी हला। I should have been appointment 2009. Kind I approached on tribunal 2010, challenging the appointment of other persons. Law tribunal allowed the case and the judgment on tribunal. Tribunal directed that.
आपण जाबी छोड़ा रे जाने को 21 पहले।
21 रे Alcara 13 रे करथिला।
तमा again I will be accused. The Alcara regular in 15. 15. And government passed the government passed the order to regularize my service also. That is
Alcara regularized in 15.
Yes.
6 वर्ष परे।
Not so. So by virtue again double jeopardy. Yeah, I should appoint 9. You are not given to me. You given a junior.
ये लोकड़ा से Alcara रो तोड़ा थिला ना ऊपर थिला।
Alcara senior to
कार लिस्ट ता देखेले।
टिके आगे देखो ताको निज
ताको joining के पे कौन Alcara है?
Joining था कौन?
आपण से merit list ता देखेले।
When Alcara was born in the cadre, when you were born in the cadre.
Kindly see your own order.
order
टिके ताको order देखो ताको।
merit list ता देखंतु।
ताको टिके
कहा order मु देखिबी merit list।
government order देखंतु।
ना मु कहा merit list देखंतु।
merit ता हम प्रोड्यूस करिवे।
merit list देखंतु।
प्रोड्यूस करिवे। हां प्रोड्यूस करिवे। just done प्रोड्यूस करिवे।
important हला।
even government पास काइंडली गोटी
सर merit list ता देखंतु आगो कहली आपण OR से जा।
ठीक है हम देखि मुझे देखि नाही मगे नो किछ सुधार नो के
ओके list the matter on केबे देखिबे
सप्ताह समय दियो तो
ओ
I'll produce
15 तारीख लगा
I would
consider the petitioner to produce the merit list of the what is the selection?
These are 8
of 2008.
2008.
The of 138 person
yes
who were selected to be appointed as
DEO.
DEO.
That and operator.
ठीक है.
In commission.
Okay.
Yes.
आप जानिए.
15 July.
15
Right. I'll produce.
Next.
Item 36.
36. 36.
Can it be taken in on
Such kind of certificate has never been issued to such person is written in detail. So can you just ignore this letter given by the school headmaster?
The law is settled here
What is law settled, sir? Actually, I got declare karo to tawara law settle kariya. Ago facts kuhନ୍ତୁ ଦେଇଥିଲେ ନା ନାହିଁ ଫର୍ଷ୍ଟ ସାର୍ଟିଫିକେଟ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ସ୍କୁଲ ଅଥରିଟି କହୁଛି ଫର୍ଷ୍ଟ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ଆଉ କହିଲା କଣ ଆଉ ଡିପାର୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟାଲ ପଛ କଥା
not with the opposite party. They are not filed, they are not produced in before the SD, not SDGM Bargad.
तो SDGM Bargad कौन कहला
They failed to supply the original.
SDGM Bargad कौन कहला
Kind of therefore 65 para 13. Therefore, from the above discussion, it is quite clear that Xerox copy cannot be relied upon to conclude that any document or any part of document has been forged. Since the original forged document is absent, it cannot be concluded that the accused used any forged document fraudulently or dishonestly as genuine. So the material ingredients of the offense 468, 471 of IBC are basically taking in the lacking in the evidence. The apart that
SDGM
the department filed an FIR against the present petitioner. And in that FIR was concluded and the petitioner was acquitted by the Lord SDGM Bargad. And a jeep driver, he has completed his service about 7 to 8 years. After 8 years,
sir, the question is not jeep driver or completed 6 or 7 years. Question is when you are entering into the job by virtue of some fraudulent means like the present one, fixed certificate obtained from some school or something. Question there. What the question is jeep driver or whatever. That is not there. But has this letter been relied by the SDGM? This letter by the headmaster? Is it relied? Is there is that document is there here? Exhibit, which exhibit? The letter given by the headmaster, is it given?
you're not seeing a kind of
sir, ଟିକେ ଆପଣ କାଇଁ ତରବର ହଉଛନ୍ତି କେସ୍ ଯାହାର ଦୁର୍ବଳ ଥାଏ ସେ ତରବର ହଉଥାଏ ଆପଣ କେସ୍ ରେ ଷ୍ଟ୍ରଙ୍ଗ ଅଛି ନା ଆରାମ ସେ ବସନ୍ତୁ କିଛି ହେବନି କେସ୍ ଗଡବଡ ଥିଲା ତରବର ହେଇଯାଏ this is general psychological ଚିଠିଟା ରିଲା ହେଇଥିଲା କି যদি হেডমাস্টার সে লেটারটা যদি রিলা ହେଇନି তাহলে এইটাକୁ ମୁଁ କାଇଁ ମାନିଯିବି এই SDGM କଣ କହିଦେଲା ଯେ କାଇଁ ମାନିବି ମୁଁ ତାକୁ ସାର୍ ଗୋଟେ କଥା ମତେ ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ SDGM କହିଦେଲା ଏଟା ଠିକ ଅଛି SDGM ପାଖରେ ଫଟୋକପି ଦିଆହେଲା ସେ ସେଇ ବେସିସରେ ସେ ଅର୍ଡର ପାସ୍ କଲା but when I have a cogent document better than those that particular order why should I rely on that judgment
SDGM also observed as already
SDGM jaha bhi observe karu mote khali gotte kotha has the SDGM the occasion to see the letter given by this headmaster jodi seta deini tale SDGM mu kai manjibi
with due respect your lordship kind says FIR appears to have force as already discussed the same is never disclosing any material relating to forgery of any document.
Sir, that is not on that. I am only saying
the state fails to prove that there is a forgery or a forged document has been submitted at the time of appointment.
headmaster ta murkha khali apanko SDGM jaha कहला सेटा मानबे आपण headmaster जो लेटर
suppose the state is not satisfied with the verdict come from the SDGM Bargad
even if
there is no appeal challenging that order
ସେଇଟା ଆପଣ କ୍ରିମିନାଲ କେସ ରେ ବରି ହେଇ ପାରନ୍ତି ଡିପାର୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟାଲ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଧରିବ କଣ ଅସୁବିଧା ହେଲା କ୍ରିମିନାଲ ନଟ ନେସେସରି କ୍ରିମିନାଲ ବରି ହେଇଗଲେ ବୋଲି ଏଥିରେ ନ ପଡିବେ ବୋଲି କ୍ରିମିନାଲ କେସ ବହୁତ କାରଣରୁ ବରି ହେଇଯାଏ ବହୁତ ସମୟରେ ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ଅନରେବୁଲ ଏପେକ୍ସ କୋର୍ଟ ରଖନ୍ତୁ ମୋ ପଛରେ କ୍ରିମିନାଲ ବହୁତ so many criminal cases are acquitted because of many things sometimes the witness turned hostile sometimes some evidence not presented properly sometimes lawyers fail to argue the matter properly so many things So because of that, if you suppose you get the benefit of acquittal, that doesn't mean the department will not catch you. Why should the department can catch you still?
Another document is there, my lord. Page 28 of my counter affidavit. Next, the document which I was relying upon. Next document, my lord. Page 28. Lordship got it?
Page 28.
Page 28 of my counter affidavit.
They have given their clarification
Tick,
that he is not our student.
Tick. এই document টি বলছে।
Not our student মানে কোন?
In that
তা অর্থ তো সেই কলেজରେ যে আনতে ସେ
student of another school.
ଆପଣ କୋଉ ସ୍କୁଲରୁ ଆଣିଥିଲେ ସାର୍? From which school you got you have passed? କୋଉ ସ୍କୁଲ କହିଲେ ଟିକେ? ଏଇଟା rampant ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଏଇଟା ଆଣି ବିଭିନ୍ନ ସ୍କୁଲରୁ ଆଣି ପକାନ୍ତି ଦେଇ ଦିଅନ୍ତି rampant ଏଇଟା। ଧରା ପଡିଲେ ସବୁ ଇଏ ହେଲା ସେ ହେଲା।
ନିଶାମଣି ହାଇ ସ୍କୁଲ ବରଗଡ଼।
ଆଉ ସେ ଯୋଉ
ଏବେ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ
ଚିଠିଟା ଦେଇଛି କୋଉଠୁ?
ଏଇଟା ଦେଲେ ନବଜ୍ୟୋତି ହାଇ ସ୍କୁଲର ସେ ନେଇକି ପ୍ରଡ୍ୟୁସ କଲେ। ସାର୍ ଟିକେ ରୁହନ୍ତୁ। ନବଜ୍ୟୋତିର ଦେଲେ। ନବଜ୍ୟୋତିର କହିଲେ ଆମେ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ସ୍କୁଲରେ ପଢୁଥିଲୁ ନବଜ୍ୟୋତିରୁ ଆମେ ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସଫର କରି ନେଇଥିଲୁ। ନବଜ୍ୟୋତି କହିଲା ଯେ ଏଭଳିଆ ପିଲା କିଛି ଆମ ପାଖରେ କେବେ ଆଡମିସନ ହିଁ ହେଇନି। ନେକ୍ସଟ ପେଜ ଯୋଉଟା ମୁଁ 28 କହୁଛି ସେଟା ହଉଛି ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ହାଇ ସ୍କୁଲ। ସେଟା ହଉଛି ଅଫିସ ଅଫ ଦି ହେଡମାଷ୍ଟର ଏସସି ହାଇ ସ୍କୁଲ ନୂଆଡିହି। ସିଏ ଲେଖିଲେ as per your letter I am to say that the certificate sent by you with the letter is not genuine. Sri Sharad Kumar Raut is also not our student. The certificate bearing number 39 dated 16/7/91 has been not issued by this institution to the best of my knowledge and belief. This is the another.
My lord, may kindly come to page 20 of their account. In the advertisement, there is no mentioning about qualification. However, your lordship may kindly come to class 8 and above.
ସାର୍ ଏଇଗୁଡାକୁ ଗୋଟେ ଯିବାର ନାହିଁ ମୋର ଆଡଭର୍ଟାଇଜମେଣ୍ଟ ଲେଖା ଥିଲା ନଥିଲା ଏଇଗୁଡା ଯିବାର ନାହିଁ ଖାଲି ଗୋଟେ ପଏଣ୍ଟ ଏବେ only one point whether you have given a false certificate or not. If you have given a false certificate you don't have case. If you have not given then you have a case. खत्म ଗୋଟେ ପଏଣ୍ଟ ରେ ଅଛି ଛାଡ ଏଣେ ତେଣେ ଗଲେ କଣ ହବ?
Now my lord, that advertisement रे एगुडा issue हे नथला.
Okay,
Have you challenged that?
Order is
May lord may kindly
give me your written note of submission both.
Your lordship may kindly see my prayer before your lordship. My prayer is to pay the arrear salary. Your lordship may kindly come to pay arrear salary. I am serving. My salary has been kept with the superintendent of excise Bargod. Your lordship may kindly come to page 25. I am appointed as a regular appointee. Thereafter, your lordship may kindly come to page 26. Page 3. The temporary service. The word temporary has not been used in Annexure 2. I am a regular service. They have differently used.
ଆପଣ appoint as a petitioner driver ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ଏବେ ଜବରୁ କାଢି ଦିଆଯାଇଛି ଆପଣ ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି to issue appropriate redirecting the opposite party number 3 and 4 to appoint the petitioner as a driver. That means you are out of job. आप कହୁଛନ୍ତି खाली
I am out of job. However, my salary from the period
तो ଆପଣ
1 year 9 months.
ଚାହୁଛନ୍ତି you only want salary.
Only salary. That is from 17/1/2006.
କେବେଠୁ କେବେ କାମ କରିଥିଲେ ସେ
17/1/2006 to 24/10/2007. The lordship may kindly come to.
ସେତିକି
Yes,
ଆଉ କିଛି ନାହିଁ
by virtue of the order of the Lord Orissa Administrative Tribunal.
अरे सर आपण कोन मागुଛନ୍ତି एठी
Salary, only salary.
only salary को पीरियड रो को पीरियड जाय
From 17/1/2006 to 24/10/2007.
से पीरियड काम करथले
1 year 9 months.
let him take instruction and that is बाकी दिन जाई लाभ कोन से salary से काम करछती दे दियंतु न काम करथले दियंतु खत्म.
They have not wished for a single word in their counter.
We are already out of job. I thought Lord Counsel the state to take instruction whether the petitioner prayer for the salary for the period of 1 year 9 months from 7/1/2006 to 24/10/2007 since the petitioner is working as a full-time employee has been paid or not. Hello? If not paid, खाली इतनी नहीं आसा. And during that time, whether the petitioner is working or not. That's it. Next,
Your Lordship, fix up a date.
24th, 24th.
No, little more.
How is that?
26 or 27.
ठीक है. 26 कर.
No.
26 July. Next,
38.
38.
Item 38, I pray for Lordship that a week time may be given for filing rejoinder.
Sir, ये कौन 2020 मसीहा रिजल्टर काउंटर रे आपण थिले आउ 4 वर्ष खाली लगे थिबे एंती.
It took 4 years to file the counter.
ଛୁଟି ପୂର୍ବ ଦିନ ଦେଇଥିଲି କାଉଣ୍ଟରଟା
केस सरियार अछि आपण.
हाँ.
ପୂର୍ବ ଦିନ କାଉଣ୍ଟରଟା ଦେଇଛି
Week time.
गुड को केस सरुने सब एमती. काउंटर रिजल्टर ये कार मुंड बिंदाला समका अमुका कोर्ट रे आर्ग्यू करछि एटा ही धंदा.
Week time.
सब जिंस करबिनी मो कोर्ट रे. एतरे आई विल रुथलेस इन दिस. टाइम पे मांगिबिनी मो कोर्ट. सीधा सब सुनि.
Short time. Next.
शॉर्ट टाइम अगस्त 7 दे और शॉर्ट टाइम.
Short time. It's retired.
आउ शॉर्ट पट. आपण टाइम मागिले मु देली टाइम आ रिटायर्ड कला मु कोन
I am praying for a short
नथिंग
time.
डूइंग 7 अगस्त माला. नेक्स्ट
In July,
39.
रिटायर्ड से केबे करबो.
retired कर सारी. Proceeding has been initiated because of the proceeding mallet.
तो 8 जुलाई कर दे. नेक्स्ट,
I may please your lordship. Last occasion, your lordship directed the government to file their instruction with respect to merit list as well as the implication of the rule 2022, bar those 2022, my lord.
what is this?
Post-based result.
Huh?
Post-based reservation.
Ah,
Department of proceedings. In this case, you are still already adequate over with higher interventions.
ତାପରେ ଗୋଟେ ଦେଖିବା କୋଉଟା ତା ପୂର୍ବରୁ
what
What
ମୁଁ
about
ପାଇଛି.
you have given him copy? You have given him copy. Show him this copy.
My lord, in this case, rule is in my favor and guidelines is in my favor. The DPC copy down. Your lordship is already directed to give the merit list, my lord. No, ଆପଣ କହିଲେ ସେଥରକ ତରୁଣ ବାବୁ କହିଥିଲେ ଯେ merit list is there. Merit list is there and 2022. That is a DPC. I have not considered in that DPC. That's why I have come before the honorable court, my lord.
Merit list of which?
Strictly on the basis of seniority and.
Yes, in the seniority, I am the senior. They are the junior, 2 years, 3 years junior to me, my lord. According to seniority list, I am the senior, my lord. According to ODRS rule 1983 is concerned, my lord. According to criteria for promotion to the post of RI, my lord, there is mentioned that due regard to seniority, my lord. In the seniority, I am the senior. Then the juniors, those who are made private opposite parties in this case, my lord. So far as guidelines which are existing in the field at the time of DPC, my lord, in that guidelines, I am to be considered against unreserved vacancies, my lord. Against the unreserved point, being the senior most person in the gradation list, my lord.
Do one thing, give you written note of submission both the party.
Already I have given, my lord. Everything I have given.
You give it.
Written note of argument, dead charts and other documents with the citations, my lord, already I have given.
Wednesday. Wednesday. Let him give it.
My lord.
Let him give the note.
Yes.
Wednesday,
copy. That
Item number 9.
Wait, please, your lordship. My lord, this matter was on day before yesterday. My lord, I have filed.
I don't want to unnecessarily keep this bell pending for 16 years. The questions are being asked. Why this matter is for 8 years bail?
My lord, your lordship would kindly.
Let me do one thing. Let him be granted bail. He'll pay back. This is not a way to just keep a person under pressure and the bail is kept pending. What is this? I am granting bail to this person and no interim for final bail, and whatever amount that is pending, that you collect. And if he violates the bail condition, you can arrest again.
Yes.
Because unnecessary, I don't want to keep the bail pending for 8 years. I feel ashamed. No, effort was made, fine. But at the same time, Chief Justice was asking me. He was asking me, the brother, what is this 8 years the bail? How can the bail be kept pending for 8 years? That's why I have to close it somewhere. Yeah. Monday. Okay, Monday. Either this way or that way, it has to be decided. It can't be kept pending for because of money. This is not a bail. Is not a method for collecting money by the court. No, it can't be. There should be some methodology. Otherwise, not by way of a bail application file karo or fir paisa collect karo. This is not the way the court should do.
Single transaction. That bail cannot be.
That's what I'm saying, sir. That's why let the bail be granted to this man, and if you find any further cause of action, you can always arrest him or whatever. You can come to this court for bail. Why the matter be kept pending for such a long time? So Monday? Okay, Monday. Monday 2 p.m. Interim to continue. Next.
Passed over matter item 7.
Yes, 7.
May I please, your lordship?
Yes, please.
My lord, kindly glance on the point number 1 to I'm explaining the matter. This is the Association, Odisha Association for Blinds. It's registered from the year of
You
1960.
have typed it or somebody else has typed for you? Like type kar dichi. Nije na? Okay,
I have typed.
You have typed?
Yes.
You don't have this. Why you put so much gap?
Size. My lord,
Then it is not equal.
in this much time, actually, I went to a typist, but
Margin is that's why I'm asking. Type margin again this side so much. So the typist would have taken more money because of this margin page number will be more. That's what they do.
my lord, no typist is free actually, so that I have to do that.
Say this left side it can go maximum 3.5. This side 1 is sufficient. The top 1 is sufficient. Niche 1 is
Yes,
sufficient. Or 1.2, 3, whatever. So that's sufficient. Yes.
Yes, my lord, I'm starting from the point 1. This is the Association for Odisha Blinds, and this was registered in the year of 1976. Till date, till 2021, the association was worked smoothly. But in the year of 2021, there's one election has done, and the president, who is the opposite party number 1, Mr. Sonyas Behera, was elected as president, and some other members has been elected as council members. Here, what happened in the annexure 2, my lord. Kindly glance on the annexure 2, page number 13, where it's clear, just a second, my lord. In the 2022, 17th of April month, in the page of 14 to 25, in the annexure 2, there is in the page number 23, is clearly mentioned over the meeting. This is mentioned, it can be arranged in every year, which all members of the
Now
association.
tell me one thing without going into all such a long.
My lord, there is only
the
2
long and
points.
short of the matter is that you are, you have
The meeting was arranged completely wrongly. And I want to let you know in 2 points only. Like in the same date, due to, as I told you yesterday, due to the much persons of the association were unable to appear the meeting, they have shared a letter to the secretary, and secretary on the same date, like 17th of April 2022, he has issued a notice to cancel the meeting, and the cancellation notice has been annexed in annexure 436 page. After that, my lord, once the meeting got cancelled, every person left the place. But after that, my lord, after 6 months, they got to know there's one resolution passed on the same day. In the bylaw itself mentioned, my lord, there's no meeting can be conducted without any presence of council members and the general body. So on that day, my lord, here I annexed a resolution series on annexure 5, page 37 to 44. On the page 44, my lord can see that there's only president's signature is available on the page.
So now what do you want?
My lord, only the complete resolution which has been passed on that day, it has been already challenged before learned senior division civil court Bhubaneswar. But consistently the date is going on, but there's
The matter is pending there.
Yes,
Why
my
have
lord.
you come- why have you come
Yes,
here?
my lord. I'm telling that in this year, on June 9th, the another general body meeting has been arranged. But due to the excess membership has been allotted on that cancelled meeting, there's near about 548 members has been membership allotted, which was actually a headache to them, that without any discussion, anything.
I am on the one point. If the matter is pending there, why have you come here?
My lord, I have filed a stay petition over there to only to target to the
What is the cause of action for coming here?
cause of action was on 9th of June, there was the meeting will going to be arranged. So kindly stay the general body meeting resolution, which was passed on 17/4/2022, keep it on stay till the final hearing. But unfortunately, the court has directed on the 39C that to serve the notice. Might be the learned court see the importance. So I have gave the notice to them, but by taking the advantages of the vacation, which was started on 22nd of June, May 2022, they have not taken the notice. So I have sent all those notices to the through the postal, and they have not received that. And the same matter has been taken up.
Go on to all these things.
Yes, my lord.
Moti
last
baat
point.
batao, moti baat.
The last point is on 19th of June 2024, the matter was taken over there. But I have approached to court that to consider the notice has been sufficient, the copies has been sufficient to them, so to do the hearing of the stay petition. But the court has gave the deadline to August 6. So it will going to very difficult to the blind persons to wait till date. So if possible, my lord, kindly allow to give any time to take in the matter, because the general body meeting of the 9th of June.
You have argued so many things, but I don't know what you want.
My lord, at least directed to the senior division civil judge that to consider hearing the matter at earliest as possible within
That's
1
what you
week.
want, nothing else.
For till now,
Can dispose it of.
no, my lord. My lord, if possible, kindly keep the matter and direct it to
Matter is
here.
pending, the same issue is pending there. Why should you keep it pending?
Then, my lord, give 1 week of
Which
time.
is the wrong forum that doesn't give you the.
Yes, my lord. Actually, we went multiple times there, but they are not listening that so that we want a stipulated time. So,
Doesn't listen, could hear the matter.
uh,
Do you know the difference between hearing and listening?
no, my
What is
lord.
the difference?
Pardon, my lord.
What is the
Pardon.
difference between hearing and listening?
My lord, I have advanced
What
multiple
is the
times.
difference between hearing and listening?
Hearing means, my lord, as per my knowledge, that this is a two-way conversation. Once I submit the
Hearing is
brief,
two-way conversation.
then the hearing has been up.
And listening? Do you say hearing?
Listening means,
Do you
my
say
lord,
hearing music or listening music? What do you say?
no, hearing is.
Huh?
Pardon, my lord.
Hearing music or listening music?
Listening
So
music.
why music is listened and the code is heard?
Because this is the two-side conversation and
Sorry, two-side conversation and listening, hearing. No, both are hearing.
the court has that kind of position to.
जाओ घर में डिक्शनरी तुक्का मत मारो, डिक्शनरी जाके ढूंढो.
As again, sir.
Without that unnecessary तुक्का मार रहे हो.
Sir, kindly
जाके देखो.
7 दिन ଟିକେ time ଯଦି ଦିଅନ୍ତେ ସେଠି consider କରିବା ପାଇଁ matter
I
କୁ
am
ତାହେଲେ
just passing order to the court below. Which is the court?
senior division civil judge Bhubaneswar.
Where is that order? Any order passed?
Which order, sir?
The senior division order. Any order?
Senior division not yet passed. Yes, I
where is
have
the
entry.
mentioning of that? Which paragraph? You have
Yes,
passed?
this is on Annex 8. Annex 8.
Without going into the merit of the case, the petitioner is directed to approve the Court of Learned Senior Judge, Civil Judge Senior Division Bhubaneswar in Society Dispute Case number 2 of 2023, which is pending there, and pursue the matter there. Accordingly, the senior it is also this court also direct the senior division, the civil judge senior division to dispose of the matter at the earliest possible.
Date যদি দিয়ে দিতাম
Date কিন্তু
stay ପାଇଁ stay hearing ପାଇଁ main case
go there.
okay.
You go there.
Bless my
So because see, I don't know what is the stage there. What are I don't know how much time they will take. I can put it.
main case my
I'm not fixing any date. Simply, I'm saying they should as expeditiously as possible.
ମାନେ main case longly ଚାଲୁ କିଛି ଅସୁବିଧା ନାହିଁ ତାକୁ ଆମେ appear କରିବାକୁ ରାଜି ଅଛୁ ଖାଲି stay ଟା ଯଦି ଟିକେ earliest basis ରେ hearing ହେଇଯାନ୍ତା
You go there,
July-
nah, you go there. Okay.
Bless my
Next.
Item 40.
Your lordship directed me to take instruction who are the persons, those who are senior to the present petitioner, they have accorded promotion to the post of mechanic. I have not yet received the instruction, my lord. I paid 10 days time.
40.
40.
Okay, non-consider state 10 days time to file to take instruction from the state list the matter. 18 July.
41.
41.
Please, your lordship.
OSRPC. What is there? What are the issue?
The present petitioner is a driver under the opposite party OSRTC.
Oh, I know.
Sorry, conductor.
Conductor.
On the last occasion.
Conductor.
Yeah, conductor. Under Annexer 3.
I have told you to give both of you to give a note. I think I have already asked.
ନାଇଁ ଟିକେ ଅଧା ଶୁଣା ହେଇଥିଲା ତେଣୁ କହିଥିଲେ further ଟିକେ my learned friend was not there particular time. My lord says ସେଦିନ.
He was there.
एथरे क्वेश्चन मो 2 मिनिट मु खाली 2 मिनिट ने
That what is the rule? That conductor opinion rules. Section 7 is very clear. No passengers shall be allowed to enter into the bus without purchasing the ticket. During the rainy season, passengers from the wayside may be allowed to enter into the before required tickets. But on no account, the bus should move unless tickets are assured to all such passengers who have boarded the bus.
एटा प्रोसेस एटा 84 रो गोटे
Conductor company.
84 में
से रूल रो ଗୋଟେ photocopy दिया give a photocopy of that rule. I will not ask for the book because there is a old book, it will maybe very few available, so it may be helpful to you. So give me copy of that particular provision only. See, no chapter along with that front page जो भी रूल देबे फ्रंट पेज टा मस्ट दो काहे कोन
कंडक्टर्स कंपेनियन
फ्रंट पेज एंड द रूल तो ठीक है
मैं सबमिट मिला मतलब काइंड ऑफ a glance to annexure 2 for a moment. It is at page 50.
What is this?
This is the order of the by virtue of this interview, the person those who have been selected for the candidate for the post of conductor. ना मो आसुची काहे मो आसुची काहे कारण अछि मो 2-4 मिनिट नेबी
सिलेक्शन रे कोन मत
नै अछि सेथर कथा अछि
unnecessary
से जोटा देखौछन्ते
no
आज्ञा with ना I will take only kind indulgence
अछि आपण
अछि सेथर आज्ञा मोटे
केमती सिलेक्शन हमर इशू
नै मो सेथर अछि कारण
is there any dispute for selection?
नहीं सिलेक्शन नहीं जो कंडीशन है I will take 3 minutes. I will not waste time of your lordship. Annexure 2 is page 15. Annexure
point koibe
Annexure 2 is page 15 madam kind of a glance at the relevant point is point number 11. I will read it. In case any shortfall is noticed in the route income below the target level fixed by the second party, shortfall assessed shall be recovered from the contractual conductor by giving an opportunity of hearing. My lord, I am on this point. Another point is, my lord, point number 1 at the top. The contractual conductor shall have to deposit a rupees 20,000 only towards the security deposit before joining in duty. Page 15. Clause number 1, clause number 11. Then coming to clause number 3, my lord. At the bottom, the service and the forfeiture of the security amount, the first party shall be given an opportunity of hearing. These three things are there, which is pertinent to take the decision, my lord. Then kindly glance to Annexure 3, page 22. This is the order of disengagement. One line order. Ramesh Chandra Chakravarti, contractual conductor OSRTC Keonjhar, disengaged from duty with immediate effect for misconduct causing carriage of 6 without ticket passenger in Keonjhar Bhubaneswar AC Deluxe bus on 6/11/2017. Then without giving any opportunity, this order has been passed. Then I approach this honorable court under Annexure 4 is the order wherein that Annexure 3 was quashed and directed to extend an opportunity of hearing to me and giving an opportunity. This is at Annexure 4. Then manner 7 is the impugned order at page 33. What they did. Manner the final order was passed. I am reading out the operating part. It is at page 33. Being the appointing and disciplinary authority of OSRTC Keonjhar, gone through the above connected records, statement of RO, statement of the steering drivers, inquiry reports, other relevant records, found that charge against the conductor is established in the domestic inquiry. Finding the conductor guilty of the charges, the case is disposed of with following rulings. Number 1, the ex-contractual conductor, Sri Ramesh Chandra Chakravarti, has to pay MB fine, usually penalty of OSRTC amounting to rupees 3,000. This is penalty
towards MB fine 954 टंका towards penalty and shortage is 1290 टंका. In total, it is coming around
Sir,
4,000 somewhat.
You are in a contractual job.
Aye.
Every year it was to be renewed. They didn't renew after that. Then what is the problem?
Because
You are
I have
in a
not
contract,
been
they
given
didn't
my
renew.
humble
You
submission.
are not a regular employee.
नहीं, रेगुलर नो रेगुलर हवा पाई क्या जेहेतु हमर थिला दाबी थिला ताकू करिया पे सेमाने सरप्राइज चेकिंग कले कला परे एतकी 1200 टका शॉर्टेज पे क्या आई हैव वर्क फॉर मोर देन 20 इयर्स तो दी अथॉरिटी जेते आगे कंडक्टर वैसा
Every year
दी वर्ष थरे सेमाने रिन्यू करथले सिक्यूरिटी डिपॉजिट नउथले जदी किछि शॉर्टफॉल हुए ता मध्ये रिकवरी बस सेइत पे आई हैव गिवन एम्फासिस इन एनेक्सर 2 डिस्पाइट ऑफ ऑल उधर आज्ञा 1200 टंका पे क्या 20 वर्ष रे चाकरी
give me a note.
आज्ञा
Give a note.
they have given the punishment of dismissal from service
They are note there.
even without
Give
extending an
the-
opportunity
Give the note.
by Monday
Note उठा बने आले आपण आर्ग्यू करे केते सुविधा होता नहीं. आपण आर्ग्यू कला वाले केते सुविधा होता. आपण एठी भी आर्ग्यू करि साले माडा बढ़ाई देले. वाला काम खत्म मैटर क्लोज फिर आउट दिन आपण वेट करी नोट दे बोली.
by Monday
मो नोट देले आपनकर आर्गुमेंट भी अननेसेसरी याडे छडे जीवनी पूरा
नहीं ये पॉइंट
करेक्ट जीवो नहले एपड फाळे सेपड फाळे पद डाळ गोटे मूलर पदे कहि पळेबे किछि ठीक नै सेति में नोट रे फायदा होय एटा
by
that
Monday
everybody should have the habit of preparing note whenever you are arguing matter that is a must एटा न कले आपण इजी ठीक है मंडे both of you give the note on Monday लगे for note on next
Item 43.
43 petitioner पड़ गले
instruction of my whether he can be accommodated. Instruction टा भी आसी पारे.
आसी ठीक है मो अगस्त लगे दोछि तक अगस्त 1 रे लागो you are there 40 आपण 43 रे अछि petitioner पे he wants to take some instruction let him take instruction so I am giving a 4 weeks time let him get this first August next
44.
44
May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, this petition is regarding giving direction to the opposite parties to pay the gratuity of the petitioner as per his entitlement, Your Lordship.
what happened you have got that
Status of the criminal proceeding was asked for by Your Lordship.
Achieve. What is the status? Fourth quarter sarde will lead. So let it come to some time.
Your Lordship may also grant me some time, Your Lordship. I have found some case laws relating to the whether the act prevails or the rules, Your Lordship, whenever the
Always
gratuity.
act prevails, but you need some case law for that.
No, Your Lordship,
Always
regarding
there is a
gratuity.
conflict between the act and the rule, always the act.
Yes, Your
prevails.
Lordship. And the act
Rule
specifically.
it always flows from the act. There is subordinate legislation, rule, your regulation, notification, what all are from that flows from the act itself.
Yes, Your Lordship. But in
So
case
you
of
need a
gratuity.
case law for this.
No, Your Lordship, in case of gratuity, since in the Gratuity Act, there is no provision where the department can
Actually,
withhold.
because it's a benevolent legislation, these things are different. And
It's a
that's a different, but always it always precedes. But rest,
Yes, Your
otherwise
Lordship.
there is no doubt on it. Anyway, when you want. August, 30th August.
obliged, Your Lordship.
Next,
Item 45.
45.
Please, Lordship. Lordship, the rejoinder is ready, but the issue before the Lordship is, I am continuing as a draftsman in the land acquisition cell under the Road and Transport Department. I have been released with 40% of the area of the revised scale of a 2016. The next 60% they have not released. And so far as the other similar situated persons, they have already released the 100% of the ORS rule 2016 and 2017 also, and they have also been regularized.
He is not there today.
Some problem here for the calling.
The other council is there, so let's take up some other day. 5th July. Next. सरकार में बहुत लोग problem.
Call me at 10:30, some problem.
Next.
46.
46.
No, please. This is in respect of non-communication of the APR performance appraisal report of the petitioner for the year 2015 and 16, which grossly affect his career as well as the promotion, even though they have got promotion much later when his juniors have got the promotion. But the petitioner concerned was working as since 2004 as assistant manager, and subsequently he was promoted to the deputy manager and executive engineer. They are saying it is manager. While the matter stood thus, for a
What is your prayer?
my limited prayer is non-communication of the APR in due time and giving an opportunity of hearing, even though it is well settled law.
But you have your prayer. See the prayer. What you have got? Your prayer says something else.
By expunging the adverse remarks.
Expunging the
adverse remarks. So far the annexure 5, 7 and 10 is concerned.
Extend all consequential benefit, annual increment, promotion and further.
And it has been well decided, my lords knows that Devdatta and Sukhdev Singh, they are all, it is required that the adverse remark that should be communicated to the person concerned and the representation that has not been done. That has not been done.
Not communicated.
25/4/2017.
And that he was involved in the vigilance practice. So they are getting.
आपको communicate तो कराए थी कौन न कराए थी कोई
नहीं क्या तापरे मुझे तले रिप्रेजेंटेशन देली that has not been it
ହେଇଛି କେମିତି କରା ହେଇନି କହୁଛନ୍ତି
नहीं it लिखाई ची your incumbency at एतिकी below average with following comments your integrity is out. Thereafter I have filed my objection to that.
You might have filed, but finally they have communicated to or not. You are saying they have not.
No. Communication means this allegation. Subsequently, I have to file a representation.
This is how they have communicated finally. You have after that you have given representation.
Representation. That is considered because reporting authority, reviewing authority, and accepting authority.
Say that you have not been communicated.
Communicated this matter. Then I have filed my show cause. That has to be duly considered by the authority concerned. Because
so cause they are not happy with their so cause, then finally they pass the final order. What is the problem?
So I should have been given an opportunity.
They had passed the order. This order is that on 25/4/2017 they communicated to you. After that you
filed the representation.
After that they are not happy with the response or whatever.
They have to.
Where is the gap then?
My lord, that they have to communicate. My lord, kindly have a the judgment says
25/4/2017. Forget the case law. First fact dekhantu na. 25/4/2017.
They have said in 2017. I am to inform you that as report in your repair, your performance during your incumbency at JIT Joda for 15 and 16. It was communicated in 17.
Below obviously. Action
with comments below average. Hope you will improve your performance in the above areas in future. If you wish to make any representation against this above adverse, you may do so within a period of 45 days receipt of this letter. Well, this is order dated 25.
They have communicated. How can you say not communicated?
This is there. Then I have to file the representation.
Of course.
I have filed it. I have filed
every
it.
time they will not communicate.
I have filed it.
See, the process is when you are, they are giving this, then you have given a representation.
Yes.
And the representation, they are not happy with whatever your explanation. They have passed the order.
But
So what is
still,
wrong?
till
I
then
don't
they
think there is
have to,
communication
नहीं
gap.
तापरे भी मते कम्युनिकेशन
आप
देबे
की communication
तापरे
करेंगे
मते
तो
मु
family
ऑथर
तो order pass करिवे
आज्ञा मते जणैबेनी मोर गोटे
हां आपन को तो घर
माने
एवरी स्टेज रे जणाबे आ
माने
एमती नाही
इटा
कोर्ट रूल
मु माय हम्बल सबमिशन वुड बी बिकॉज़ जजमेंट लॉ सेज काहे की देबे
sir judgment law says I know that but the procedure says they have communicated you and you have filed your reply
Yes.
and finally they have passed the order. This is the matter ends. Where is the every stage they will
they will not communicate
no,
me
no,
the
no, 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 no.
matter because
There
why
is
they
no-
will communicate me
No.
that has also been taken care of by this honorable court as well as the honorable
So
apex court
apex court ko
Yes, sir.
judgment रे कौन लिखा है
can have a glance
पढ़न
I'm supplying these two judgments
सब सुप्रीम कोर्ट देखंतु
आज्ञा दीटा का
नहीं आगो सुप्रीम कोर्ट
नहीं दीटा का देई से
आगो
सुप्रीम
सुप्रीम
कोर्ट
कोर्ट
नहीं
देखंतु,
दीटा का
तापर
आज्ञा
अंतर
सुप्रीम
देखो।
कोर्ट can have a glance to devdatta it is a 2002 and straight away I am coming to the particular point
Which point?
why it is required to be very communicated
page.
can have a glance to
Paragraph.
it is paragraph 19 for a moment
Sir,
this is
जो
devdatta
19 पढुचंती 19 एटा ए 19 रो आंसर होची एटा ए जो ए पैराग्राफ
हाँ मु आसु से
दिस इज 19 रो आंसर
आज्ञा
जे आपण जण को जदी आपण कहउचंती सपोज तू बदमाश तू चले 19 रो रिप्लाई एटा
नहीं
आउ किछि न थाए
मते देला पर
ना ना
मते देला पर ही मु रिप्रेजेंटेशन देबी they will consider it काहे की
आफ्टर दैट विल पास ऑर्डर
नहीं ये ता पूर्व प्राय ऑर्डर ता पास
ये जजमेंट को पूरा फॉलो हिची 100% फॉलो हिची
आज्ञा मते अपॉर्चुनिटी देबेनी मु देली मोर रिप्रेजेंटेशन ना पुनी गोटे
आउ कोनटा अपॉर्चुनिटी देले आपण देले पर अपॉर्चुनिटी आपण तापर रिप्रेजेंटेशन देले और आप की अपॉर्चुनिटी
आज्ञा रिप्रेजेंटेशन देला पर मते थारे सुनिबेनी
सुजोग देबे डाकिबे बारी बाबा बस सुनिबे तू कोन कहउचू बस सुनिबे
माय हम्बल सबमिशन
की कथा कहउचंती
so far the SCR is concerned there are three authority one is a reporting person another is a reviewing authority another one is accepting authority so they cannot take a unilateral decision
give me your note both of you give me note
Page 23 will also can.
I'll give the
One is representation that is dispute.
page 23
Page 23. He submitted representation page 22. On 10/5/2017 in the that is dispute. And he is involved in the case of business.
मते आज्ञा मु गोटे रिप्रेजेंटेशन देली
ओ आपण नोट देंतु
मो रिप्रेजेंटेशन टा देली मु खाली गोटे मिनिट मो रिप्रेजेंटेशन टा देली 22 रे देखो जोटा आपण देखले पढिले आज्ञा अजो नेक्स्ट होची 23 that is the reply but how they did it says how I am directed to inform the representation dated 10/5/2017 on the adverse remarks financial year 2015-16 has been examined by the authority and found no merit and expert bas one line order
then देले ना आपण मेरिट पाइले ना पहले
आज्ञा तापर मो राइट टू इन्फॉर्मेशन मागे
पेपर देथिले सेटा भलो होइता न हेले भी
मो पेपर कोनी एटी मु गोटे ऑफिसर टा मु आज ऑफ ना सम कंटिन्यू
सुनंतु आपण को से माने कम्युनिकेट करछंती the 19 the page number 19 of the judgment Devdutt that has been followed completely there is no non compliance of
my humble submission is they have not followed it
they have followed I consider it they have followed रखो आपण नोट दियंत
आए
next
by Monday मेला
today whenever you are comfortable कब देबे
सोमवार
My Monday.
ठीक है आउ गोटे दिन दे दो सब मैं नेक्स्ट टाइम थर्ड वेडनेसडे कर दो
वेडनेसडे
बाय बाय विथ केस ला इफ वांट टू गिव केस ठीक आपण तो दे दीजिए केस ला रख दिया
सेटा थाउ न मोर सेटा थाउ मु आउथरे डिटेल्स टा दे
देवा एटा दे दे
थाउ रेकॉर्ड
ठीक है रेकॉर्ड नेक्स्ट
Item 47.
देथिले मु आई एम कंटिन्यूइंग एज आल्सो in the department
see I think there is not missing link
नहीं missing
there is no missing link
my
chain is complete
नहीं missing link टा एथ पे का जदि डिसिप्लिनरी अथॉरिटी केवल कर दउ थंदा
आपण कहबा को
देयर इज नो क्वेश्चन ऑफ मिसिंग लिंक
आपण न दिले आपण कहबा को पड़िबनी आई फ्रॉम माय ओन आई विल
एग्जैक्टली मिसिंग लिंक टा एथ पे हम खाली गोटे सेकंड गोटे रिपोर्टिंग अथॉरिटी छी गोटे रिव्यूइंग अथॉरिटी छी अनदर इज एक्सेप्टिंग अथॉरिटी unless these three persons came to a conclusion
very much critical against the government but unless there is some mistake
kind of a glance because there are some irregularities which has committed by the authority
और आपण का irregularity से कोडी जीवो ଆପଣଙ୍କ ରେଗୁଲାରିଟି କିଛି ନାହିଁ।
I will be punished for that.
Then
But this
we
is
are
not the way that without
getting- then
hearing me, they
ହଁ,
cannot hang me.
hearing ଆଉ କେତେ hearing ଦେବେ?
ନା ଇଏ hearing.
ସବୁ ତ
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଗୋଟାଏ ଲାଇନ୍ ଦେଇଦେବେ order.
hearing ଆଉ କଣ?
That I will justify in my
Okay.
notes of order.
Next,
Item 47.
47.
My lord, on last occasion, your lord.
Directed to furnish the notes of submission.
Notes of submission. And I have given.
Order is it. Next.
a DC circular.
48.
And copy.
Next.
48.
48. There, please.
My lord, I pray may be taken up. 48, my lord,
Who have been.
I pray may be taken up on
Upon-
Monday. File is with Mr. Mishra, so not.
Kindly see the last date's order.
Sir,
Sulh
ସେ cancel ନାହିଁ ତ କଣ କରିବି? Last date order ମୁଁ ଯାହା ଲେଖିଥିଲି ବି ବର୍ଷେ ନାହିଁ total ବି. File ନାହିଁ, cancel ନାହିଁ କଣ କରିବି?
Same situation arose, my lord. Also, kindly have a glance. There was a strict direction that prior to today, the counter, if any, should have been filed, otherwise heavy cost will be imposed. That is the order.
ନା ଠିକ ଅଛି ନାହିଁ ଆସି cancel କଣ କରିବି? heavy cost କାହା ଉପରେ କରିବି? ସରକାର ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି ଝୁଲା ଅବସ୍ଥାରେ ଅଛି।
Most of us are
The government-
approaching.
Lordship, this is my application, your lordship. May I place it?
ଏଇଟା କଣ ହେଲା?
Your lordship,
This
Ex-
matter was
କଣ ହେଲା?
on board day before yesterday, my lord.
Huh?
That matter was day before your lordship on day before yesterday.
your lordship, your lordship was pleased to ask.
I think
direct-
you are saying you're not a party, but you are a very important party.
Yes, yes.
I've been charged with something very serious that is between the court and honorable court and elevated as a trust issue. That I'm misleading the court. This is what an email I have got, lordship. I'll prove it with documents who is misleading lordship. Let him lordship complete and then. I
Let
can-
him place my
let-
case, then.
Yeah, let him place his case then and I'll say what has happened, lordship. If lordship want to see certain documents, I can place it right now, which he must be having. There are court orders only, lordship. So I would like to place it.
Lordship,
for
the matter is plain and simple. There was a court sale. Admittedly, I am.
When was the wording of order passed?
He
Yes,
cannot sabotage my case.
Yes,
Your
yes,
Lordship. It is
yes,
my
something which-
application.
something which
I was
is-
very much agitated and excited. He
No, no,
seems to be let that excitement be.
Charged with misleading facts.
Just,
You're misleading the court.
Mr. Himanshu,
Lordship.
just.
Me has been vocal about
You sit
misleading
down,
will not make.
I'll give you a opportunity. Just you sit. You sit
Lordship,
there.
Who am I? I'm a decree holder and whatever facts I'm stating are admitted facts because they are on record. There are orders by this honorable court in a litigation matter, winding up matter, whereby orders were passed. The honorable court, as then, was desirous to hand over the assets of a company to me in lieu of some consideration paid. And what is the consideration? 15 crores as on 2006. The orders are 8 September 2006, 5th January 2007, and 13th April 2007. Admittedly, in these orders, take your lordship to these orders. First, the order of 8 September 2006. I will only take 5 minutes, not more than that. At page 20, your lordship is at C.
2006. I don't know.
Yes,
that.
yes. Page 10 of the brief. Page 10 of the brief.
Page 10.
Your lordship, kindly see compact number 4 of 2002. The second paragraph, the intervener applicant Mrs. Sri Sakuntala Traders who filed a miscase submitting that it may offer an amount much more than what has been proposed by other bidders and also directed to deposit this amount before this court by today along with the offer in a seal cover. However, today the learned counsel intervener prays for withdrawal. Kindly skip the next paragraph. Come to the next page, page 11. Page 11, third paragraph. Here I enter. A memo has been filed by Majors Rajashree Vanijya Private Limited stating therein that the said company is willing to participate in subsequent bid to be held in court. In view of the above, offer and counter offers were invited from both the bidders by this court, which commenced from rupees 9.51 CR and ended with the offer of Majors Rajashree Vanijya Private Limited at rupees 15.65 CR. In view of the said offer, the sale for the present of all 3 units, kindly mark this word, your lordship, this will be very important at a later stage.
The sale of the present of all three units is approved in favor of Major Rajashree Vanijya Private Limited, subject to payment of balance 789222223. So if we add the pre-bid and the consideration afterward, it comes to roughly 15 CR. Mr. S.S. Das Learned Counsel, appearing for Majors Vanijya Private Limited, submits that he has filed another memorandum before this court stating that the average annual turnover, that is not relevant. Now, kindly turn over to the next page. This is very important. I have heard the first line. I have heard Mr. Arthur Rath, Learned Senior Counsel, appearing for IDCOL, who submits that whoever takes the unit shall run the same, and as they will run the units, the question of taking away any machinery and movable asset does not arise. So the idea was whoever takes that unit in 2006 will run the units. My idea was to run those units as then. Today we're in 24, 18 years have passed. However, considering the situation in this case and the fact that the said units are in running condition, and further that Majors Rajashree Vanijya Private Limited has already deposited an amount of ₹7 crores odd before this court, I direct the IDCOL to hand over possession of the units to Majors Rajashree Vanijya Private Limited after obtaining an undertaking that if any loss or damage is caused to the assets of the said units before depositing the balance amount, they will be responsible to compensate the same if ultimately they fail to deposit the balance amount. It is also made clear that in the event Majors Rajashree Vanijya Private Limited and their nominees, so I am one of the nominees, there are two execution applications here, fail to deposit the balance amount as mentioned above, within a period of 4 weeks from today, they shall hand over the possession of the units to IDCOL, and question of selling the units of Majors some other will be considered. Now the next order, that is of 5th January 2007. I will just indicate the page number, your lordship. Isme page number kaun sa hai? It is at page 15, your lordship. Page 15, if your lordship comes to the lower part, miss case 1 of 2007. So I filed a miss case. This application has been filed by Majors Rajashree Vanijya Private Limited, making a prayer that IDCOL may be directed to hand over possession of all three units to the nominees of Majors Rajashree Vanijya Private Limited and to execute sale deeds in their favor. Mr. R.K. Rath, Learned Senior Counsel, appearing on behalf of IDCOL, submits that unless it is specified as to in whose favor the units shall be transferred, it would not be possible to transfer the units in favor of Majors Rajashree Vanijya Private Limited and its nominees. Mr. S.S. Das, Learned Counsel. So the nominees were given. If your lordship sees units and nominees, it was made clear. Now the last order of third, in fact, the next page, internal page 3, the details, the signatories of the conveyance was also given on behalf of the decree holder. Now the next order, Mr. R.K. Rath, Learned Senior Counsel, did the lordship find it? Page 19, third paragraph. Yes, that's Mr. R.K. Rath, Learned Senior Counsel, appearing for the IDCOL, submits that the properties to be conveyed to the purchasers are situated in the districts of Sonpur, Mayurbhanj and Ganjam. The collectors of the respective districts have been moved to accord approval of such transfer. Considering the submissions made, I direct that the state shall accord permission for such transfer of Sonepur unit in favor of the purchaser within a period of 2 weeks from the date of production of the certified copy of this order before the collector Sonepur. With regard to the property in the district of Ganjam and Asta and Mayurbhanj and Baripada, the collectors of the said district shall take effective steps for facilitating transfer of the property in favor of the purchaser and execution of the deed of conveyance within a period of 2 weeks. The time frame was 2 weeks. Now, your lordship, this question comes to my mind. Order 21 of CPC deals with execution. Why there is no provision of execution of a court sale? The only reason that we can find out is that this sale is of the highest nature. Execution is not required, and execution application to be filed is not required by anyone. But the situation is so unfortunate, I have to come to this honorable court to execute a decree passed by this honorable court itself. So from 2007, time and again, if your lordship sees the last order passed by this honorable court, the state have asked extension of compliance of an order dated 13th April 2007, your lordship. 18 years have been passed, 15 CR is out of my pocket for 18 years. I cannot run. I don't know in what position the land is now.
That 15 CR now will be, I mean, the property.
The 42 CR at least.
No, the property is still there. I mean,
Property is with him, lordship. Position is with them.
Position.
Your lordship, transfer had, the only question remains, has the transfer
No,
been
no,
made?
just answer my question. You have paid 15 CR.
Yes.
And you have got the property in your hand now.
No, only
Who
possession,
is having the property?
only possession. Where's the transfer deed? How can I use the property? Section 54 of transfer of property at my lord knows.
Transfer is not have taken.
No, no. Section 54 of transfer of property at my lord knows. I cannot use the property unless it is conveyed to my name.
Not converted.
No, let them show the document. The agreement for sale has been executed.
Who is to convey?
Your lordship, the
Answer
order
question.
says, your lordship, the order says,
Who is to convey?
now, who is to convey, your lordship? Your lordship knows, still I would like to take your lordship to company court rule 1959. Because this sale,
Which page?
your lordship, I just place the document. It's a company code rule 1959. How the sale has to be conducted. There are only 3 rules, your lordship.
No, I am asking here in the present scenario, I am asking. The rule, all these things fine, but in the present scenario, who is to convey?
I'll brief lordship whenever I.
Your
get
lordship,
written and-
now,
He'll have solace. I'll brief everything, what has happened.
rule 272, 273 and 274. 272.
These are fine, sir, I know this, but I am asking in the present scenario, who is to convey it to you?
Lordship, whoever, in whoever,
Who is to convey?
the official liquidator, because,
official
no,
liquidator.
no,
Effect to this.
let me complete. No, let me complete. The company was in liquidation, your lordship. Your lordship knows when the company is in liquidation, the liquidator is the custodian of the land, of the asset. Your lordship, this cannot go. Let me submit.
Do one thing, let the matter be heard on some other time.
Your lordship,
It's not. See, I want to solve your problem.
Yes.
You are saying something, he is saying
Apology.
something, the interjection business doesn't solve the problem.
apology.
This is
I am just making my submission.
I am trying, this is the old matter, I was not hearing the matter, I am also tracking.
I tender my
Getting the grief of the matter.
my last action will
I am not
get it
familiar
done.
with each and every this aspect of the matter. It's a very year old matter,
My
2002
only-
matter.
If you
You are
allow,
also-
I'll just take 30 seconds.
You might be knowing everything, but I am the new person. I have to get the grief.
I'm
of
trying
it.
my level best to assist the lordship. Lordship, the company was in liquidation. So,
Sir, I am aware of that. So I was also once upon a time doing my matter in National Company Law Tribunal, NCLT, and we even before that, the Company Law Board. I have sufficient experience to that. Question is, I am in the present matter, I have to find out actually what is the actually real controversy. ये कुछ बोलते हैं, ये कुछ बोलते हैं, वो कुछ
Lordship, only 2 minutes submission.
My
He'll
submission-
have solution, lordship.
My
It has to be a solution, there has to be a solution.
My
But it is
submission-
not the right way to solution, lordship. If honorable court permits, just because he has submitted, if he wants to.
just
continue,
30 seconds,
we have-
your lordship. My submission is the company was in liquidation, the liquidator was the custodian. So
That
my
is
submission-
what I know, sir.
Yes.
There is
So
a
the
con-
liquidator
Now,
has to do
now the question is, if he is the custodian of that property. the
I've never been,
position-
lordship. I've never been. I'll prove that. That is what I'm saying.
That's
lordship.
let
That
me
is the
find
question, no,
out that,
lordship.
no. So
Let's find a
complete.
proper solution to this, lordship,
Yes.
how it can be.
Yeah.
Lordship, important factor. This. Only 3 to 4 minutes submission. 2-3 things I just like to put up. This is the order and their email, nothing. Nothing else. Order, same order. And I'll prove if this is the order, and I'll tell you must be having the orders, no? One order dated 4/8/2006, which you are referring already. There's one order dated 15/10/2009. They're very important orders. No, that is part of the.
Let's do one thing, let's do one thing. Just to, you just share with all those copies of
Lordship,
this order.
only one submission.
If
my
you
Lord
don't have,
permits.
you can give it them.
No, let him-
take a
let-
photo.
let-
Lordship,
the orders.
because it will end, lordship. Why I'm saying so? Why they're just damaging the issue? I'm just
Because,
trying to help
because,
them
see,
out.
because see, you people are having the grief of the matter, everything.
Lordship.
I have to know it beat by beat.
At least he should have asked for my report instead of my
Ah,
personal appearance.
So.
That would have been helping him. That it didn't happen. Lordship,
I am just fixing it some other. day.
only one fact,
Just
lordship.
I want
because
to go into the depth of the matter and want to finish it. Not necessarily why this.
Yes. Lordship, that is okay. Lordship, only one thing, because I cannot do the solution, lordship. Only 2 minutes hearing is to be given to me, lordship. Lordship, the important fact is, lordship, when did this sale happen? 2006. Am I right? Let me confirm. The date of binding of order I have placed report, lordship.
The winding up order is of 15/10/2009, 3 years after the sale, Lordship. How can a liquidator be a custodian of a property in which the winding up order was not passed by this one? Only one question. I'll help him out. Let me come one by. That is the basic question. He's not understanding. He didn't get a proper brief from his client. That is the issue, Lordship. I want to help him out, but he cannot charge upon me. I'm not helping him. Second important. This one section, Lordship. Companies Act, section 456, subsection 2, Lordship, 1956. The section deals with custody of the company's property. Section 456, subsection 2. I shall read, Lordship. All the property in effects of the company shall be deemed to be in the custody of the court as from the date of the order for the winding up of the company. That is very categorical. I'm coming one by one. This thing's property condition is clear. Lordship. Now, what has happened in this case? The brief is that the matter started in DRT. DRT, this was a property which was being auction sold by ADCOL. If there, ADCOL, before the commencement of winding up, before the winding up order was passed by this honorable. What has happened? Actually, with my humble submission, this
So the property was
with ADCOL
subject to some other
DRT order.
procedures.
So DRT is a transfer petition was given to this honorable High Court, and then the constitution of this winding up petition had happened, and after that winding up order has passed. That is the process. Still might not be seeing several corporate petition like this. It is the process. The time it was transferred, during that time only DRT has ordered for sale of this property. He is asking if I have sold the property. I am asking, show me the sale notice published by OL. There is no sale.
So because of the DRT order, it has been
It was
sold.
sale. Yes, Lord. It was auction sale. Now the matter was going simultaneously before this honorable court and DRT simultaneously. Now, since honorable court has the jurisdiction in the Companies Act matter, the sale happened. And I'll show the notice. 2 orders I have placed, Lordship. Order dated 4/8/2006. I placed before my lord. 4/8/2006 passed by this honorable court only, Lordship.
4/8.
4/8. I've just flagged it, Lordship.
Okay, I got it.
The first para, Lordship. Yeah, I'll provide to you. I thought you had the brief, that's why I didn't bring it. Anyways, I'll
The
provide.
caption matter
Yes,
has
the
been
buy order.
filled by us for execution of deed of.
No, Lordship. 4/8/2006 order, Lordship.
This is what
Right now I have given, Lordship.
4/8.
4/8. I flagged it, Lordship.
Oh, just this one.
Yes, this one. The first para says, Lordship, by orders dated 16/12/2005 and 6/1/2006, this court granted leave to IDCOL to issue published fresh sale notices for disposal of the units at Aska, Sonpur and Baripata. Very categorical, Lordship. These facts have to be brought before the honorable court before arguing anything. Now, this sale has happened by IDCOL. Now, coming to, he is totally right. This has been confirmed by this honorable court. But before the winding up order has passed, I said that day I am not the interested party. Why? Because until I am appointed as a liquidator, I cannot execute a deed of conveyance at sale deed.
You are saying since before that happened, it is already under the
In the court.
DRT order was.
Exactly, Lord. The execution order which they are pressing, 2007 order.
Because of the DRT order, it was already there under,
The sale happened with DRT order, confirmed by this honorable court. This honorable court was aware of the situation.
Already it was sold.
It was sold before I stepped into as liquidator.
The liquidator has no rule.
No rule. That's why I'm saying. That's why this honorable court was aware. They were aware that the execution has to happen from state government side. Every time, who sold? Who was directed to execute the sale? IDCOL or the
That's
state?
why I'm asking. That's why I'm asking a pertinent question. Who is to convey?
The state has to convey laws.
That's what I'm asking.
That is categorical, and he's charging me. अभी इन्होंने state को नहीं बुलाया because officially liquidator तो temples बिल को लिया के बजा के चला गया.
I have
What
received
is your
instruction,
answer to
madam,
this?
day before yesterday.
May I have
They have paid
Yeah.
money, so you have to just transfer the property.
They have mentioned the read petition number, my lord. Division bench order, the matter was taken before the division bench. Last paragraph. my lord.
Just give them a copy of it.
I
You
will
have to
provide.
extra copy.
They will.
No, let them first let them read.
My lords, this matter, can I just seek for one passover? My lords, I am on my way. Just one passover. I am on my way. My lords, I'll be reaching your lordship in 2 minutes. Just one passover.
What does the state say?
Lordship, the state says, in a writ petition filed by my client, they have rejected my claim of deed of conveyance. My claim of conveyance comes as a nature of right after the court sale by way of the execution petition.
I understand what your problem. So question is, suppose a property for which you have paid money, the property is not there. So where, I mean, who, that's why I asked you the question, who will convey? The conveyance will be done by some party? Which party?
My lord, I will answer that. My lord, your lordship may just give me 2 minutes.
He is my leader. He's leading.
Leader is inside cage.
He was just on legs before another court, I was told. Another honorable court. He is just making his way to this honorable.
Oh, is he walking?
Yes, he was in that building. He was on legs.
Oh,
He's here.
Old building.
let him give some water.
Yes.
You are sitting for some time.
No.
So if the property is, now the state government has to convey the property, but the property is not there, it is sold to whom? Who is the, I mean, who has purchased
So
it?
for this order dated 13/4/2007 is concerned, there was a direction. Considering the submissions made, I direct that the state shall accord permission for such transfer of the Sonpur unit in favor of the purchasers within a period of 2 weeks from the date of production of the certified copy of this order before.
Purchasing this people.
Yes. With regard to property situated in the district of Ganjam and Aska, Mayurbhanj at Baripada, the collectors of the said district shall take effective steps for facilitating transfer of the property.
Sir, one thing, now the state government is saying the property will be, one property has already been conveyed, I mean, sold to them, transport in their name. That's Sonpur property.
Sonpur.
So Sonpur property is that we have got it. So other two property too,
Aska and Mayurbhanj.
Aska and Mayurbhanj are yet to get it. So now the collector has to ensure that
Yes.
the transfer.
And they have seek some more time, madam. That is the reason why.
Why they want more?
Because in between, all the two collectors are newcomers, madam. They don't have.
How does it matter?
Year-old record. That's why they have requested on that in this letter, madam. They have requested some more time may be given in the meantime.
Which collector is newcomer?
Both Mayurbhanj and Baripada, Ganjam.
Ganjam collector, in last 2 years, he has been one person is there. What are you saying? I know that person is, he has been there for the last 2 years. Not newcomer. No, he has not been transferred anywhere. He has been there for the last 2 years. No newcomer. Even Baripada collector is not a newcomer. He is also there for the last 2 years.
It's a transfer agent.
But Ganjam is not.
I
Anyway, but let them, then if they are just going to transfer it, then you should give some time more to do. Let's give them 1 month time, not 2 months.
1 month.
1 month time.
To effect the transfer, my lords.
To effect the transfer.
To effect the transfer,
As per the request made by the collector, Mayurbhanj and Ganjam, let 1 month time be granted to the both of them to execute the deed of conveyance in favor of the.
no, my lords, here, my lords, may I just clarify? The deed of conveyance will have to be executed by the official
Sir,
liquidator.
official liquidator has no role, sir.
I'll tell your
I don't
lordship.
understand.
I'll tell your lordship.
No.
In this proceedings, my lord, what happens is the property vests.
No, official liquidator has no role.
I'll
Yes,
show
sir,
to your
no
lordship
role.
from your lordship's order. Kindly see that order,
Officer,
34.
just a minute, forget the order. Before the official liquidator came into picture, the property was in another proceeding, DRT proceedings. And in that proceeding, it was, the official leader has not got the property at all.
My
Where's the
my
question?
lords, I'll let me tell your lordship. The property belonged to IDCOL.
It call fine.
IDCOL, from IDCOL, it vested in the official liquidator.
Right.
Now, just OMC.
Of that spinning mill.
Spinning mill, which IDCOL owned by IDCOL.
One thing, official liquidator has nothing to do.
My lord, the court order is, your lordship's
That is
order.
not just now, before you came, I was discussing with
My lord,
you.
what has happened is, your lordships have directed the official
That's
liquidator.
simple, nothing, official liquidator, no role at all.
My lord,
Simply the collector will transfer in your name. If Sonpur
I
will
want a
the
transfer.
other can be
Whether the
transferred, what is
official
the problem?
liquidator does it or whether the collector does it is of no concern to me.
Your purpose is you to get.
Yes, my lords, I should get title to the property.
You'll get the property, the officer, the collectors are, they are taking time to This
No.
deed, execute the deed of conveyance in your name, khatam.
Within 1 month. Within 1 month, they
that's why
will.
I'm giving time.
Yes.
So take steps, sir. Insert steps to execute the conveyance deed in favor of the petitioner, you are the petitioner? Make it petitioner. You are the petitioner, na? In favor of the petitioner.
We are the petitioners. There are two petitioners. There are two petitions.
For the petitioner. Petitioners. So list the matter on August 1st. 6th, sorry, 8th August.
Now I can pray to exclude me from this case, Lord.
Yeah.
No, my lord,
Lordship.
your lordship.
He's not there. Why on the?
My lord, your lordship's order, your lordship's order is there. Let me, my lord, he has to facilitate.
See actually the real time situation, what is there?
My lord, he has to facilitate.
Lordship,
No,
unnecessary
he not-
delay is being hanged on my head, Lordship.
If
My
This
lord,
has happened before the
if
winding up
Hon'Ble
order has
could
He
come.
is the one who has taken the money from me, my lord.
That's okay, I just agree to
Then you put in the money in the court. Whoever
Honorable
sells
court-
me.
Honorable court will direct.
If Hon'Ble could be transferred without liquidator, then other two, why, what is the problem of the?
My lords, the order of this honorable court, which I have been trying to bring to your lordship, is the official liquidator will effect the transfer on getting approval of the collectors.
Let sir show that order.
Yes,
Let
yes,
sir-
just 1 minute. I'll show.
Let sir show that.
Yes, I will show that order.
What is the order?
The official liquidator.
That I agree. That I agree. That day also with the permission of this.
One cannot accept the proceeds unless the.
They are not aware about Rule 9 of 1959 court rules. That is the inherent power. Without
Yes,
anything,
exactly.
it has been given to me.
Exactly.
I am only there to settle the
Why
claims,
was it given?
not the property.
Why
Property
was
was
it
never given to me.
Why
I have no.
why was you asking?
No,
That is not the party.
Because you were the liquidator.
Anyway,
that's why.
just.
Madam,
That's
I
why.
am
Read that order,
You
officer, don't argue.
Because now.
Just a minute, just a minute.
do not charity.
No. My lord, your lordship,
Because of
Please,
that
like you are
post that
pleading,
you are,
Please
post that
address
you are holding.
this is not the way.
your lordship sees order dated.
You want to just, I'll let this matter be
My-
heard in
your-
October.
My lord, I am suffering, my lords, because of this. My lords, they are shouting amongst themselves and I am suffering. My lords,
If you start interjecting among.
no, I didn't, my lords. They are arguing amongst themselves. I am waiting to be heard by your lordship. Kindly,
He wants to show some order, let him
Yes.
show the order. Don't say on the
Your-
TV you are arguing.
Sincere apology.
your lordship sees order dated 13/4/2007.
Page.
20.
Kindly take the third paragraph.
Please.
Mr. R.K. Rath, learned senior counsel appearing for the EAT call, submits that the properties are to be conveyed to the purchasers are situated in the district of Sonpur, Mayurbhanj and Ganjam. The collectors of the respective districts have been moved to accord approval for such transfer. They are to approve. Official liquidator is to transfer. Just a minute, please allow me. Considering the submissions made, I direct that the state shall accord permission for such transfer of the Sonpur unit in favor of petitioner within so and so. With regard to the property situated in the district of Ganjam at Haska and Mayurbhanj at Baripada, the collectors of the said district shall take effective steps for facilitating transfer of the property in favor of the purchasers and the execution of the deed of conveyance within a period of 2 weeks of the date of production of the certified
Right.
copy of this order before the respective collector.
Facilitate, they
Lordship,
are
lordship.
not the people
Shall I,
to.
with your permission, shall I, Lordship? There is never written that official liquidator will.
No.
Lordship, there is one more order. Lordship,
Just a minute.
Lordship, one more.
Facilitator is not the person who will
Lordship,
execute
how
that.
can I be, I am not the liquidator on that day. How can I facilitate Lordship?
But the money, proceeds of the money is
Why?
there with you.
That should not have happened.
The
Lordship.
proceeds of the money is there with you.
Yeah, that has to.
If the proceeds is with you, then
Lordship,
who will
I'll
do
show.
that?
Lordship, I am not against this transfer. This transfer has to happen, but who will transfer? Law does not allow me, Lordship.
If proceeds are with you, then naturally you have to.
Lordship, law doesn't
They will
allow.
facilitate.
Who, Lordship, there is one more order, 1/8/2012. They are not aware of that.
Or read that order.
Lord, 1/8/12. You have to take
Give
it.
them, make them aware about that order. No, if you are saying they are not aware.
Yeah.
What is the order?
I don't object. You are a
No,
bona
no,
fide.
please read
Lordship,
that.
yes. It is the 1/8/2012 order is there, Lordship. Last two 2-3 paragraphs. It is pertinent to mention here that the aforesaid property has been sold free from all encumbrances by this court, as stated by Sri S.S. Das. So the question of granting further lease is absolutely not necessary. The land should have been transferred in the name of the company, and the ROR should have been corrected accordingly. Let the Tehsildar move the government in this regard and accordingly correct the ROR. The Tehsildar Aska shall complete the entire exercise within a period of 3 months from today. और एक property transfer हो चुका है लॉर्डशिप. That they have
दो property transfer हो चुका
this
है,
is-
किसने transfer किया?
The state has transferred lordship. Tehsildar को order हो रहा. I have never been ordered.
किसने किया?
Lordship.
Deed of conveyance किसने?
That they should show that किसने किया. अगर मैंने execute किया हो तो बताएंगे.
पता होगा.
वो
आप लोगों को तो पता होगा
किसने किया.
Not been done.
Sonpur is not with us. We have purchased Aska and
सोनपुर का भी देख लिया जाए लॉर्डशिप. It has to be shown. किसने किया. That will be clear. Like water. If I have done, I have to do.
सोनपुर आप
नहीं. We have taken Aska and Ganja, Mayurbhanj. No.
If the
Sonpur who has done it?
collector has done it, they are saying.
If collector done it,
So that is
No. Let the collector do it. Let the collector do it. But question is the official liquidator.
I'm with you, sir. I'm with you. I'm with
Some
you.
other orders passed by a different court. So maybe that may not be brought here, some other orders were passed. But end of the day, this was a winding up petition. And in winding up petition was passed.
Why Sonpur was transferred there by the collector?
Without the official liquidator, how can a winding up proceeding be culminated? And he says, I have got nothing to do.
That's why.
Because see, your rule is there. Transfer.
Lordship,
How can
Lordship,
you just-
if my lord says
Now
I
it's
transfer.
winding up procedure. Right?
Lordship, what is happening now, Lordship? This is with regard to the payment money and everything. I don't know. I should inquire into this. Might be कुछ charges ज़्यादा लगा रहे होंगे. That's why this is not happening. This is what I understand, Lordship. Let me, sir. I'm not. Otherwise, why Sonpur has happened, Lordship? क्यों Sonpur हुआ?
The question of making any further payment does not
That is
arise.
what they have. Sonpur, इनको पता है. State बताएंगे किसने किया? मैं तो कह रहा हूँ state ने किया. I have not executed. Let them show ना कि
Can
Sonpur
you
ने
show
नहीं किया.
something on record or anything on Sonpur? You have done?
He is the person competent, my lord. He is holding the winding up
I
proceedings.
am unnecessarily being made jealous.
Entire money is with him.
मैं इसके against हुई नहीं. इसको transfer हो जाना चाहिए. But who will transfer?
But how can you absolve from your responsibility? that
I am
you
not
are the
asserting
official liquidator?
Lordship, pass an order today. I will execute without any order of any collector or so. The problem is what? This दिन ये sale हुआ था.
All
Property मेरे पास थी ही नहीं.
collector is not the person to execute. Collector is facility.
How Sonpur has been executed? That is the question, Lord. अगर वो
But I don't
That
know,
you
that's
will
what
have to
I'm
answer.
asking, sir.
I have no issue because वो property कभी मेरी थी ही नहीं. That was never with me, Lordship.
Who knows that about Sonpur?
Let the state say.
Somebody decides not to discharge the duties which a liquidator has to do and says, I do not know. And then on perception.
This is not the only case I'm appealing, Lordship.
In
This is not the
any
right.
winding up procedure, liquidator has
Lordship,
the rules, sir.
Lordship,
Whether you accept it.
If that
don't
is the case,
accept
I
it,
agree, Lordship. Today
the
I'll execute.
liquidator
I'll execute today. Let the
without
present. But
ex-
that has to be affected by state, Lordship.
Excluding the regulator, nothing, not a single transaction will take.
Lordship, मुझे कोई objection नहीं है. आज मैं execute कर देता हूँ. Let the state honor it. They should agree.
State को पहले आने दो.
I agree.
State with all these things. And your rule.
Things will be clear.
You can't be excluded here.
No, I am here to. मैं दिक्कत क्या है कि property मेरी थी नहीं. Now I am saying
तो
to execute.
आपको every hearing में रहना पड़ेगा बस खत्म.
Lordship, there is one more prayer, Lordship.
Yes.
My cases should be posted in second. I am the registrar of company. I am being paid by public also, Lordship. तो आपसे request है हाथ जोड़ के आपसे कई बार किया है. Thursday को second half में any day.
कब बताइए.
Thursday को second half में, Lordship. I am available. Today is also Thursday.
ठीक है मुझे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं.
Oh, it's okay. But second half I am requesting. That's it. I'm not.
Just let me find out a way. All corporate matters second half.
Thursday second half corporate matter. I am very fair.
Yes, sir.
Not yes, Lordship. Totally agree.
सारे corporate matters पास आ गए.
ଆଗରୁ actually କଣ ହଉଥିଲା କି ଗୋଟେ ଦିନରେ ରହୁଥିଲେ ଆଉ ସେଇ second half ରେ ରହୁଥିଲା.
Second half. Because I don't know the earlier tradition. What was the
Because of so that it convenience right.
So put it in the second half. ठीक है. Second half. And आपको रहना पड़ेगा.
Your lordship may clearly indicate in the order because unless and until that order is reflected that he has to facilitate the sale within a period of 1 month.
No, I have to
Your
execute or
lordship-
facilitate.
I'm using the word facilitate.
You execute. I don't know how to execute.
Lordship, in this question I have to execute, Lordship. If I am the liquid.
Just a minute, sir. पहले आने दो बाद में देखेंगे. पहले let the collector will come up with some.
There is no details of property with us, Lordship.
You will
They have to
furnish the
provide.
details.
I will execute. I'll execute. No issues.
ठीक है. when
I
you
was not misleading this court on the, on a.
no misleading. Actually, you're in any kind of winding up procedures, official liquidator has to be a party there.
I
So
am
you
here
can't say ki, no I don't have any role. You can't say.
I said not in this matter. I am
Okay,
here.
anyway,
I am
August,
here now.
I'm fixing the August 1st. August 1st.
August 1st is fine.
8, oh, sorry, August 8. August 8.
Second half.
August 8.
Okay.
August is second half.
Time fix.
Second half lagi tinta duita nahi.
Your lordship may also
Second half.
indicate that in the meantime, this necessary steps will be taken and the property will be transferred.
No, let the.
Whoever
let the
decides,
collector come
let
first.
the official
No
liquidator,
details of the property.
let the official liquidator
No, this is
talk with the
question.
collectors, or the collector talks with the official liquidator and facilitate the thing.
Okay.
That your lordship may indicate.
My prayer lordship, let the collector file a
Just
report
a minute,
before.
just
No,
a
No,
minute.
no,
Hold
no
on.
reports, no reports.
no.
We have,
You are sitting and sleeping after this, sir.
Coordinate.
don't make unnecessary
Oh,
comments
sir,
without
you are
knowing facts,
Sir, you are
without knowing facts.
I am stating the court and I am saying this.
In favor of the petition.
Abhi personal, sir.
Petitioners. That's all. Raise the matter also.
Obliged. Obliged.
Yes.
Sitting like a famous character of
Next.
Ramayana.
My lords, I'm appearing for the opposite party number 5.
Yeah.
My lords, there are 2 submissions.
Sorry.
Because here is.
कितना नंबर है, कितना नंबर?
50.
50. You're not there. You have to accommodate him.
My lords, may I make a submission? My lords, in the first matter, my lords had directed for an inquiry to be held. The state government has held the inquiry. The report has been filed before my lords.
What is the inquiry?
Regarding my status, whether I am working satisfactorily or not. My opposite party number 5. The first day when my lords issued notice, my lords had ordered an inquiry. That inquiry report has been
Let
submitted.
him come, he's not there, so let some other.
My lords, but the second matter is not related to the first matter at all. I don't know why is it
So,
tagged.
when is the second, when is the day?
My lords?
Second, this is child line.
Yes, the second matter is related to for release of funds to us. It's nowhere connected to the first matter. I don't know why is it connected. Why is it tagged together?
Okay, the first matter, you list the matter on. 2 weeks after. Okay, 18 July.
My lords, may detag the second matter because it's not connected to it.
The second matter, what is the issue?
My lords, the second issue is we are running this childcare institution and we requested for funds from the state government. The state government has not released the funds, so we had filed a writ petition for release of funds. That is the only prayer in the second matter. So
The government, what is the reply? Mr. Mahapatra, what is your reply?
I'll give.
Let it come together on that day.
Okay, my
Other
lord.
matters together. Asugi olga ase, olga matter olga ase. Okay,
My,
detect
because
kar
with the first matter they
Okay, detect kar diya.
because the first matter is seeking
18 ase,
cancellation.
detect kar.
Huh.
Edina asu olga olga asu.
My lord, in that
Obliged.
matter, I am happy to win. My name is not appearing.
ନାଁଟା ଲେଖିକି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
Basic.
ଆପଣ ନାଁ ଦେଖି ଦେବେ ହେଲେ ହେବ ନା ଆଉ କାମ
I have already given earlier, but.
ନା ନା ଆପଣ କିଛି ଖାଲି ପାଟିରେ କହିକି ପଳଉଛନ୍ତି କାଗଜ ଦେଲେ କାହିଁ ରଖିବେନି ଆପଣ କାଗଜ ଖାଲି ଦେଲେ ହବନି ଆଇଟମ ନମ୍ବର ଏତିକି ଫର ୟୁନିୟନ ଅଫ ଇଣ୍ଡିଆ ଫଲାନା ଲେଖିକି ଦେବେ ଏମିତି ଖାଲି କାଗଜ ଦେଇକି ଧରିକି ପଳେଇଲେ କେମିତି ଆସିବ
No, I have given.
ପୁରା କମ୍ପ୍ଲିଟ ଡିଟେଲ
Detail.
ହଁ ଓପି ନମ୍ବର ସୋ ଏଣ୍ଡ ସୋ ୟୁନିୟନ ଅଫ ଇଣ୍ଡିଆ ପୁରା ଲେଖିବେ ନେକ୍ସଟ
Obliged, my lords. Item 52.
52 jewelry
Yes, my lord, 52,
ये कौन
notice has already been issued.
ज्वेलरी कौन पहना है
52 is appearing for the OP number 2.
फर्स्ट टाइम
Account has not, no,
already रजिस्ट्री कौन पे अछि रजिस्ट्री फाइल करे पे अछि ना एटा फाइल करे धर दिछन दी
Today received the work, I am filing the.
notice have already been issued to opposite matter 2 and 5. And it was
ओके
bank.
टू क्या कौन ना आपको
Dipankar Bharatwaj.
दीपंकर भरत For opinion number two. Color number receive for the
My lord, IA is there. My lord, so IA is there
I4.
because my account was freezed and 78,000 was blocked. So IA was there, so maybe 78,000 blocked. It's okay. My account may be freezed till the disposal of the
ISC. number.
6173 filed on 1st May.
ISC नहीं अपन करो. So next date देखिए क्या बनना है.
Okay.
10th 10 July. 1 की अच्छी. People 1 की.
সেটা এই নোটিশ তাঙ্গ ହେଇନି তাঙ্গ মাইন্ড মাই লর্ড
ताकर दरकार ना. इनर बंडर की जरूर नहीं.
না মাই লর্ডশিপ হ্যাজ ডিনার
number
5
5 को जाए नहीं notice है.
notice notice is already sufficient.
We have freeze that. Complete ହେଇଛି.
52 item रे
Complete ହେଇଛି.
valid ହେଇଛି 53 रे ना
ठीक है जी ଗୋଟେ କାମ କର ସେ 10th ଲଗେଇ ଦେ. Next
53 same.
54
54.
For my lord, I have to file an additional affidavit because after issuance of notice by this Hon'Ble court, they have paid a ex gratia of rupees 4 lakhs. Lord, I will file an affidavit that that amount is not sufficient. Lord, your lordship kindly grant 2 weeks time, my lord.
Who has paid the extra?
The government has paid, state government.
ନାଇଁ ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ
ଏଟା କଣ ମ୍ୟାଟର?
Well, the
ଡ୍ରାଉନିଂ ଅଙ୍ଗନବାଡି ପିଲାଟା ବୁଡିକି ମରିଗଲା ପାଣିରେ. Your lordship has already had this matter. I have taken in my stand in my counter affidavit. Your lordship kindly have a glance to page 7.
ଅଙ୍ଗନବାଡି ପିଲା କୋଉଠି କୋଉଠି ବୁଡିଗଲା?
ବାହାରେ ଗୋଟେ ପୋଖରୀରେ ସେ ଆକୁ ଆକ୍ଚୁଆଲି ସେ ଆକ୍ଚୁଆଲି ତାଙ୍କର କ୍ଲେମ ହଉଛି ସେ ଯୋଉ ଅଙ୍ଗନବାଡି ୱାର୍କର for whom my learned senior is appearing. Due to laches of the Anganwadi worker, the three students were drowned. Died. One student died in the pond due to that drowning, my lord. But we have made an inquiry and recorded the statement.
Most of the places ଅଙ୍ଗନବାଡିର ଘର ଦ୍ୱାରା କିଛି ନାହିଁ.
yes.
यानी को कड़े को बारंडारे कार को स्कूल छाइरे को गछ तळे एंदी सब करछन्ती
ने तापर भी यार ए जो
को जो मैक्सिमम जगह रे बिल्डिंग नाही.
Yes. Let me file the additional affidavit. your lordship.
ताकू 4 लाख टका already say as my learned senior is saying 4 lakhs already they have received. He
You
should
are
not
for the boys
Boy.
who died.
Died.
से एक्चुअली पाइबा कथा नुह कहीं ना स्टेटमेंट आमे रेकॉर्ड करा हिची जो स्टेटमेंट रेकॉर्ड करा हिची
ଖାଇବା କଥା ନୁହଁ
दी जण विटनेस सेमान देखिचंदी पिला घर को जाईची घरु आसीकिरी बुडीची सो हाउ दी
submission is that-
स्कूल अथॉरिटी
my lord, my
ता
submission
मां भी कहूची मो पिला घर को आस्तिला घरु जाईची
ତ ମା କାହିଁ କହିବନି?
मो पढुची आई एम रीडिंग द स्टेटमेंट
lordship kindly grant my lord 2 weeks time. I shall file because day before
घर को आसी घर जाकी बुडीला मु ए भीतर काई जीबी.
नहीं नहीं से
आप रिट पिटिशन फाइल करिवे कि घर आइला घर को गला पानी पीला पानी पीकरी से पानी पीकरी मर गला
नहीं, नहीं,
आ कोन सब बस
no, no, I have filed a circular that where my lord, your lordship
Sir, I
kindly-
am not going to consider a case where which is confusing. जा clear करे आसन तो क्यों मला केम जीवन আছে. First clear कर देबी.
only 2 weeks I pray, my lord, your lordship.
I am not deciding a case where
नहीं,
there is a factual
ये negligence I have, my lord.
Then sir, I think that
Negligence on the part of the my lord because your lordship only I pray my lord only 2 weeks time. Your lordship kindly last opportunity given.
negligence किछि नहीं सर ये
Tribal area.
ट्राइबल एरिया तो कोन हेगला ट्राइबल एरिया रे आउ छुआ जो बडुना
नहीं,
आपन
नहीं।
गोटे छुआ खाली अछि.
Only I pray 2 weeks time, my lord, your lordship kindly.
जदि से पिला जदि घर को जाईकी कोन हेछि त अंगनवाड़ी कोन दोष.
नहीं 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 it duty and responsibility of the my lord Anganwadi helper.
आउ कोन
after
घर सोई दिगिर जीवन ना कोन.
नहीं 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 ସେମାନେ ଛାଡି ନାହାନ୍ତି ବୋଲି ମୋ ସବମିଶନ ଦେ ଛାଡି ନାହାନ୍ତି ଏବଂ when they left the Anganwadi center thereafter they drowned nearby
सीनियर अंगनवाड़ी सेंटर पाखरे थिला
ପାଖରେ
कोन कोठी थिला
ପାଖରେ just ଅଳ୍ପ distance ରେ
केते दूर कोंतु आपण तो जानथिबे ना केते दूर कोंतु आपण केस नउछन एते बुझी कि आपण क्लाइंट पचारिबेनी केते दूर कोंतु
within 200 meters हबो there is my lord.
एमजी तू का मारा पूरा ठीक ठीक
I'll try.
distance अंगनवाड़ी सेंटर पॉन्ड डिस्टेंस केते कोन एटा पचरिबिनी आ एटा तो असल कथा
I'll give my notice.
जदि कहउछंती आपण पॉन्ड रे एकदम हां आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड अंगनवाड़ी जाइथिला अंगनवाड़ी एकदम पाखरे पॉन्ड टा अछि गला पड़ गेला अंगनवाड़ी आउ जदि अंगनवाड़ी पॉन्ड रो डिस्टेंस बहुत अछि दैट मींस अंगनवाड़ी से जाइनी घर जाइकि आउ जाइथिबो ई करिनि
But since they have paid the ex gratia and your lordship delivered judgment day,
already paid the extra कोसे काई अछि
no, day before estate, no, after issuance of notice, that shows that they have shown their negligence.
ये पैसा
And
देछि पैसा
yes, on their side.
नहीं गवर्नमेंट देला तो असुविधा कौन होला
पहला गवर्नमेंट
My submission is पाइबा कथा नु
kindly have a glance to
आपण पाइछन पर कमाय स्थिति
no, after issuance I have claimed 20 lakhs rupees and after
paid for 20 lakh
yes and after issuance of notice your lordship day before yesterday delivered the judgment that at least minimum compensation 10 lakhs.
डाउट नथिला सर
सेटा पड़ी जायतला
पिला एको बाथरूम रे कांथ पड़ी गला सिटी मर गला पिला एटा क्लियर कट nobody was disputing that in your case the state is disputing there the state was not disputing
And I will
the difference
that is why I pray my lord only 2 weeks time to file the affidavit.
बस हे गला बोले
I will file affidavit
page 9 page
only I 2 weeks time.
entire problem mal page 9 my counter affidavit
Let me file the affidavit thereafter I will shall argue my lord. Only I
page
pray only
9
2
of
weeks
my
time.
counter affidavit
page 9
श्रीमती कांचन पैदा स्वामी स्वयंसो श्रीमती शकुंतला नायक आम घरे मो झील को छाड़ी दे आसले ये हूँ गोटे जो पिला छाड़वा जाइए वन ऑफ द गार्डियन मान ये स्टेटमेंट दूची श्रीमती शकुंतला नायक आम घरे मो झील को छाड़ी दे आसिले यह सहित आम घर पाखरे थिबा अन्य पिला मानकु मध्य ताको घर को छाड़वा आसीथिले से तो समस्त दिन घर छाड़ी के आसिक काम करथिले
नॉर्मल ड्राउनिंग रे जंदी पैसा
4 लाख दिया है से अमाउंट दिया है
केते मिलबो कि ठीक पाइछन मैटर क्लोज मैटर क्लोज
Only I pray my lord I will file some judgments and
सर आप जजमेंट देखा जाए सर जजमेंट देखा जाए एक केस देखा जाए फैक्चुअल एक्यूरेसी यदि बीफ द स्टेट इज डिस्प्यूटिंग देयर इज सम फैक्चुअल एक्यूरेसी आ जजमेंट टा कोनटा करिवो खाली सबुद्र जजमेंट देखुचंदी मते
नहीं जजमेंट
जजमेंट जोड़ा can the judgment replace the facts
no
then why are showing judgment
only I pray well 2 weeks time that
2 lakh 4 lakh ठीक दैछन देबो
ना 2 lakhs न जणे पिला मरतिला दीटा पिला बुडी गले
दीटा पिला 2 लाख दिले
the other one rescued and this boy my lord sole son of the parents died my lord
बापा नेची 2 लाख मां नेची 2 लाख
बस
4 लाख तो दिया हला बापा बापा बोल को कॉल
ड्राउनिंग रे तो अपन पेरेंट्स शुड बी हैव बीन कॉशियस एनफ छुआ को बाबू छाड़ला लगा देखिलिन ताले
गरीब लोग को ट्राइबल दे
घर छाड़ दे
डेली लेबर
ठीक ठीक ना
घरू न
मां को केमती मो अधिक सरकार रो केते हतै पारी सेटा प्लान केते बेसी हतै पारी सर केस तले आपण कहया के पड़ियो मो आडो म दे देबी I will pass order.
गाइडलाइन जो 4 लाख अछि सेटा से पाइछ
it can be compensated
टाणी होटल के जते
नहीं 4 लाख दैनी किछ नहीं जे
सेही से केस करा 5 लाख मागितला मु 8 लाख करछि
नहीं even if 10 lakhs
10
granted
लाख कराई कोते कराई 5 लाख मागितला I have given I have taken make it I have made it 10 lakh
that is why I am
that is why माने से देखि दिले काली जज आप पळेले हां that is why भलो जो सिद्रे क्लियर कट गोटे पिला स्कूल जाइए स्कूल ये भीतर एक जाइए एक मर जाइए अलग डाउट नथिला किछि नेक्स्ट
item number 55 lordship is directed 55 miller
55
lordship is directed to file the notes of submission it and after that the matter will be clear miller
that file for substitution that has not been carried out.
Substitution file question?
Yes, my lord.
Because they have thought for leave vacancy and leave salary that has been paid 2008 much prior to the filing of the writ petition.
And also, my lord, my prayer is rehabilitation assistance, my lord. Madam, my substitution abandonment limitation petition is pending before your lordship.
Substitution application? Okay, allow kar diyo. Allow karo. Pending is na?
Limitation petition will see.
Yes,
Four
Miller.
lines.
Limitation.
For only 4 lines limitation without explaining why the delay, 9 years delay. 2015 she expired and 2024 year.
Miller, kindly see my limitation petition, Miller.
Sir, limitation with a ground ta kona? What is the ground?
Miller,
You
in
have
para
taken?
number 11, I have mentioned that.
Kona mention karchandi?
The legal heirs are never know about.
Legal heirs are kumbhakarna. All legal heirs are sleepy.
Miller, the petition number 1 is the mother. Miller, another son and the mother filed this writ application. In the meantime, mother has died, Miller. Thereafter, other sons and daughters have filed the substitution abandonment.
9 ବର୍ଷ ପରେ?
No, Miller, 7 years.
7 years ତକ କୋଉଠି ଶୁଥିଲେ?
Miller, there.
क्या करते हो यार?
2023.
No, para number 11, I have mentioned my ground, Miller.
Can't be. So he has already received all the.
No, Miller.
Counter.
Miller, kindly see the counter of the bank. Miller, part amount they have received. They have admitted that the petitioners have received the part amount, Miller.
Which
Miller,
paragraph?
kindly see the
Which paragraph?
Page 3, para 8 of my counter. 1,02,066 rupees was paid to the petitioner on 8/4/2008 and this is a writ petition in 2011.
Miller, kindly see the paragraph 3 of the counter, Miller.
1,02,066.
66.
So he is only asking for leave encashment salary.
Now it is only for the compassionate appointment. To that also we have inquired. She just dropped in a application and no written back.
Without any document.
No, nothing.
Miller, I have supplied all the documents, Miller. Several applications are pending before.
The opposite. And consider the bank.
Bank.
Submit that.
Miller, for a moment, Miller.
The leave salary encashment amounting rupees 1,02,066 was paid to the petitioner.
No, Miller. Miller, kindly see the
on
paragraph.
8/4/2008 and the same was received by her under due acknowledgement. The delay in issuance of such deposit was due to the irregularities committed by the late the deceased during his incumbency as branch manager of the Kuntara branch. The management settled the said issue and took a lenient view and passed an order for release of the payment of the leave salary dues.
Miller, kindly see
Hence, the petitioner's grievance on the leave salary dues. It's settled.
Miller, kindly see the paragraph 3. I am placing, Miller, that it of the counter, Miller, that it is humbly submitted that on perusal of the contents of the petition as a whole, the grievance of the petition number was 1 to release the unutilized leave salary of late Lingaraj Kara, her husband, who while serving in the bank service died on 35/2000 and for appointment of the petition number 2 under rehabilitation assistance scheme within a specific period of time. On going through the contents of the writ petition, it is submitted that the first part with regard to payment of leave salary, payment has been released favoring the petition number 1 more than 3 years back. Not the bank had submitted that first part, only the first part they have given to the petitioner.
The first part of the amount of first part could लिखी चलती. Try to understand.
No, Miller. Miller,
What is
first
this?
part of the unutilized leave salary, Miller.
First part, second part no था. Unutilized leave salary को अब दूसरा part थी लगी. गुटे part तो सर तो गुटे amount whole of first second part को रहेला.
Not then my prayer number 2 is the to engage me as on the rehabilitation scheme, Miller.
The petitioner to approach the bank authority seeking an engagement under rehabilitation assistance scheme. If the bank and the bank shall consider in accordance with law.
Miller, already my representations are pending before the authority, Miller. Miller, kindly give me 2 days time. I will file the notes of funds.
The notes.
Miller, my representations are pending before the bank, Miller.
Go and change. Then I'm telling you.
Miller, since 2013, my representations are pending, Miller.
Go and again make a request.
Miller, they are playing with hide and seek with.
What praying you have hide and
Miller,
seek?
2000.
That is not your right otherwise also.
Miller, my father had died on 2000.
Sir, 2000 died calling 2000 they April sanction करिवे कागज तो देख करिवे ना just
From 2007, Miller.
shoot करे चुपचाप घर
Miller, my humble submission from 2007, I have made several applications to the bank to give me the rehabilitation assistance.
आउट जाके जानतु आउट fresh दियंतु with all the documents देखो the application along with all the documents, and the bank shall consider in accordance with law. Hala?
No, within a specified.
And the same shall be disposed of by the bank, the self-representation shall be disposed of the bank within 3 months from the date of receipt of the representation. Hala? Enter document, along with the document, along with all the documents, hala?
Yes, ma'am.
All the documents. All the required documents, hala? Khatam. Next,
Item 56.
56.
56, my lord. Let it come any other day. From the side of petitioner, my name is there, my lord.
Okay, take it. So, let it come with some other. Next,
Item 57.
7.
Yeah, Lordship, the last occasion Lordship directed to supply a book to the High Court library Lordship.
ହେଇଛନ୍ତି?
Nahi sir Lordship, AIR publication of BNS ଟା ମିଳିଲାନି actually I was not able to find it. वो try कली पाइलिନି actually.
ଆଉ ଯୋଉଟା ମିଳିଛି କି? Next
Comply करती.
ठीक है. Next. ନାଇଁ ଆପଣ ତ ଖାଲି ଟାଇମ ନେବାର ମାଷ୍ଟର ଆଉ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଖାଲି ସର୍ଟ ଡେଟ୍ ଏବେ ଆଗକୁ କରନ୍ତୁ
ମୁଁ ଭାବିଲି ଟାଇମ ଦେଲେ 138 enactment or conviction matter 4,500 is the check amount.
କେତେ amount?
4,50,000.
ତ ପଇସା ଦେଇ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଖତମ କରନ୍ତୁ
ମୁଁ instruction ନଉଛି ଅଛି compromise.
କେତେ ସମୟ ଲାଗୁଛି instruction ନେବା ପାଇଁ?
ଏ last chance ଦେଇ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ତାପରେ last chance ଗୋଟେ ନେବି. ଗୋଟେ last chance.
5 days.
No, Lordship, kindly can 1
week.
1 month Lordship.
No, instruction ନେବା ପାଇଁ 1 week ଦରକାର ନାହିଁ.
ଟେ compromise settlement ହବ ଯଦି
କିଛି ଜାଣିନି instruction ନେଇକି ଆସନ୍ତୁ 1 week ନହେଲେ ତ ଆପଣ client କୁ ନେଇକି ଆସିବେ ଏଠୁ ସିଧା ଜେଲ ପଠେଇଦେବି ନା ସିଧା taking advantage of that 7 ବର୍ଷ ଜଣ ୱେଟ୍ କରିଥିବ କଣ ପାଇଁ?
2 weeks ଥାଉ Lordship.
Nothing doing.
2 weeks
1 week.
Lordship.
List matter 11 ଏମିତି 2 weeks ହେଇଗଲାଣି 11 ରେ ଆସୁ 11 ରେ you close it.
Lordship.
Learn consider the petitioner 6 some time to settle the amount. Next time you don't settle, then you will be sent jail सीधा जाके जेल में बसती सीधा आपको बका टका रास्ता जाने
Item 59.
बार खाली टाइम नहीं चल सकती छोटे ये करी अब and also show me that book.
Lordship.
Other publication चलियो
Lordship.
Next सब मिलूची यही छक्कर है Next.
My lord, in this case, the order of the
in the 58 na?
59. Learned judge permanent and continuous Logatalaga is called in question, my lord. My lord,
What is the order passed?
my lord, the OP filed a petition seeking partition of the joint fund property by meets and bounds.
Permanent लोग अदालत रे
So that is the
Maintainable in view of the section 21(2) of the
partition of the
Service
property.
Authority Act.
partition.
Madam, the order award passed in a local adalat is a final and a binding.
এটা public utility service রে আছে এটা
Na,
আর ফির এটা কিন্তু
see, entertained that should not have been entertained.
হ্যাঁ
That is the guys of
service আসলে এটা যে permanent লোক अदालत করিবে এটা তো ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଲୋକ ଅଦାଲତ in general ସେଟା କରନ୍ତି ଏଇ
କେବଳ ଯଦି କୋର୍ଟ ରେଫର କରିଦେଲା ରେଫରାଲ ରେ ଆସିପାରିବ ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟ ପାସ୍ ଫାଇଲ କରିବ କି
My lord, kindly see, there is the petition filed by the present opposite party number 1, my lord, before the permanent and continuous local adalat for a suit for partition, my lord. Therefore,
सर
the matter-
परमानेंट अदालत सूद पर पार्टीशन करि परिबो नाही तार पब्लिक यूटिलिटी सर्विस को देखिबो आपण कोडी
21 रे
टेलीफोन बिल दियायनी बिल बैंकिंग सर्विस कोन बैंक करि सेगुडा दिया जाय
compromise
हेले कौन
बिल्कुल नहे सेटा नॉर्मल कोर्ट रेफरेंस सेटा को जाय
केवल कोर्ट रेफरेंस रे कन्सिलेशन हो
जीवनी हम एटी लोक करूनु कि सब मझे मझे करा होची सेटा कोर्ट रेफरेंस गुडा आसी ना परमानेंट अदालत सब कर देबो
partition suit
bypassing the regular court.
My lord, they have signed in Rafanama, my lord.
सर साइन ले कोन हेला भूल ऑर्डर पास रोकला केंदी करिवो
Partition suit
It's nothing to it. They can't do it. order ରେ କଣ ଲେଖିଛି ସେ
My lord, kindly the order.
Compromise petition are filed, my lord. There is 6 acre,
Order is
just
32, my lord.
6 acre,
compromise ହେଇଛି
Again,
6,
compromise petition is
just a minute
annexed.
sir compromise ହେଇଛି
Again. 25 page. Page 25. Before the sale, my lord, conciliation sale. And thereafter the material before the court, my lord, for final order. And final order is page 22, my lord.
both of you give me note ହେଲା କିଛି ନାହିଁ
Yes, ma'am.
note କେବେ ଦେବେ ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ note ଦେବେ
within a 1,
with case law ଫେରେ ଦେଇକି ଦେବେ ହେଲା ଆପଣ ବି
within 1.
with case law
My lord.
କେବେ fifth ଦେଇ ଦଉଛି 60
Over.
hour
And what is case for that is not a solved.
ମିସ୍ କେସ୍ କର ରେଡି ନୋଟ ସବମିଶନ କରି ଖତମ କର